And we're live? We're live? We're live. Where's my intro? God damn it. Hold on. Got to play the intro.
Sure.
Got to do the intro, man.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply. You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am now authorizing the physical force.
Seconds to comply.
20 seconds to comply.
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh? I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh? Think you can outsmart a bullet? Think you can outsmart a bullet?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Very good evening to everybody. And we're back with another live stream. We've managed to do one every week for about 4 weeks. I'm super proud. We're doing well. Today we're going to be doing top 20 horrors for that have like a Halloween vibe to get you in the mood for Halloween season. And we've all three of us have got a list, and we're going to be doing it in the style of a draft list, where if one of us has a movie on someone else's list, that person cannot have that movie, and they have to have an alternate. But before we go into that, Pete, you went to the cinema to see Terrifier 3. Why don't you tell us about it, mate?
I can. Listen, it was first of all, it was great to see like a wee independent horror film on the big screen. It was nice to be able to walk into a cinema, especially kind of an old traditional cinema like this, the Pavilion in Galashiels, knowing that I'm going to see some fucked up shit. So that was pretty cool. It was the first screening. In the borders, in the Scottish borders, and I kind of thought it would be a lot fuller than it was, but it wasn't. There was about 12 people there, right? But it was cool for me because you've kind of got the main cinema to yourself. Listen, the movie itself. Let's start with the good stuff, okay? Let's start with the good stuff. The good stuff is it's bonkers. And it really is bonkers. It's off. It's absolute head. When it goes nasty, it gets nasty. When it's funny, it's really funny. And I laughed a lot in this movie. I found myself with a big smile quite a lot in this movie. And there's some, all the stuff there that you would expect from a terrifying movies there, extreme gore, and there's a fuckload of extreme gore in there.
How
At
does
the
it compare
clown.
to the other two, Pete?
Well, do you know what, mate? Everybody talks about this shower scene, and the shower scene is it's graphic and it's nasty and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, but for me, it's all about two workmen get killed in this movie, and I'll say no more. Apart from it, so obviously when you guys see it, but two workmen get killed in this movie, and for me that was the most graphic kill in this movie. And the first 10 minutes is like a proper massacre as well. I mean, it's massacres all over the place. I mean, don't get me wrong, the kills are very inventive and they're very sick and they're very fucked up. It's essentially like taking Martyrs, for instance, and putting it into Freddy Krueger land, late Freddy Krueger land, where everything's happy, happy, jokey, jokey type of thing. The violence is that extreme, but somehow kind of funny. But yeah, the shower scene was good, and I know that was supposed to be the main one. That's the one everybody's talking about, and it is nasty. Don't get me wrong, but for me, when I go back to Terrifier 2, and I go back to the bedroom scene, it doesn't trump the bedroom scene, because the bedroom scene for me it's nasty because it's prolonged. He takes his time. He's there for a long time with this woman, just cutting pieces away and pieces away, where this is a chainsaw attack. You don't have that kind of sustained like terror. But don't get me wrong, it's fucked up, but it's fucked up, absurd fucked up, which takes that kind of the
edge off.
Terrifier 1, you had the woman hanging upside down, and Terrifier 2, you had the You had what we've just been talking about, the bedroom scene, and they kind of stay with you, as laughy and as jokey and as silly as the films are. They kind of stay with you because there's something nasty about them. There's something
Mhm.
kind of awful about them. The shower scene doesn't do that for me. But like I say, two workmen get killed in this movie, and there's something that happens because Art the Clown's sidekick in this one isn't the little girl anymore. The spirit
Oh,
from the little girl has transferred into the kind of dead mummy woman, well, alive mummy woman from the first, and it's her as the sidekick. And she talks, she spouts like Reagan exorcist stuff out of her mouth all the time. She's foul mouthed and everything like that. She's a good character, but whilst these workmen are getting killed, or whilst a particular workman's getting killed, she does something, and that's what makes this scene so. I mean, I have to say, I was in the cinema with my fucking mouth open, going, "What the fuck?" Because I could not believe that it got past BBFC. I
They
couldn't
got
believe it, mate, because yeah, it's sexual violence for a start. But yeah, the most graphic kind of thing but it does it in a sly kind of um, insinuation type of way. And to be honest, that was one of the things that I was kind of impressed with as well. There's a lot, there's a little bit more pullback. Although it's graphic as fuck, but there's a little bit more, how can I put it, filmmaking in this. There's quite a few stuff. I think in Terrifier 1, the scene that I was talking about just then
Mhm.
would have all been shown on camera. But in Terrifier 3, it seems like Damien Leone has learned a bit of filmmaking a little bit more. He's a bit more experienced. Yeah, a bit more of the craft. And there's a few cutaway scenes where the audience has to use the imagination. And funny enough, that was the scene that stuck with me. So that worked. So all in all, I really enjoyed myself. It's a solid 7 out of 10 for me, for sure. Now I'll give you the stuff that wasn't so good. You can easily shave half an hour out of this movie. Like, you can
Scared you're going to say that.
easily.
It is quite long.
Oh, mate, you can. I mean, the exposition is phenomenal. Like, the bits where, the I can't remember the heroine's name in the movie, but she gets out of a funny farm. She goes and lives with her aunt, and they've got a family, and she's bonding with her niece, the daughter, and her uncle's there and all that. And I swear to God, you must get about 40 minutes of this shit. There's one scene where the niece reads her diary, right? And and she's upset. And I swear to God, there's like a 7 minute setup scene for her to discover she's read her diary. And it almost felt like fucking Damien Leone had the studio booked that day to film shit. And they got everything in about 5 minutes. And he went, "We need to film more, man. Let's get our money's worth. We still got the lights for another 6 hours." That's what it felt like. It was just loads of shit.
Mhm.
And so that's my -0.1, and I've only got one other. And my other one was, you've got all this carnage on screen, right? You've got all these incidental characters getting butchered left, right, and center, and everything like that. And it's good stuff. Art the Clown's on top form and everything like that. There's a fantastic scene in the mall, like reminiscent of Bad Santa, if you like, where he fucking gets I mean, kids get killed in this movie, like a fuckload of kids as well, like which I thought was really cool. But you see all these kind of fucking deaths and everything like that. And then at the end, the finale, which I thought was a little under key, to be fair, in comparison to Terrifier 2. But the finale itself, you discover that two pretty important characters that you've been rooting for, not just throughout Terrifier 3, but throughout Terrifier 2, they're dead. And it's all being done off camera, and it's all very kind of matter of fact. And you're like, what? So I was a little bit perturbed by that. I'd have rather have seen what happened to these main characters than some of the incidental characters in this movie. But all in all, mate, like I say, solid 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I'll probably enjoy it a little bit more. I would say Terrifier, although it was a pleasure seeing it, like I say, an independent horror on the big screen. I think they work better on small screen for me, to be fair, because with it being a low budget movie, when you whack that shit on a huge screen, it looks like shit. It looks like shit. It's grainy as fuck. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's grainy. But maybe it's the cinema that I went to, or who knows? Maybe someone can tell me I went to see it and it was absolutely pristine quality. Blah blah blah. But it kind of looked like shit. But you know, I got on with it and everything like that. But apart from filmmaking and stuff like that, you know, his filmmaking is definitely getting better. He needs to learn about fucking content, because that could have been a 1 hour 45 movie comfortably.
The last one was long though, wasn't it? Terrifier 2 was
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's 10 minutes shorter than Terrifier 2. 10 minutes shorter, but
Still too long.
I was rolling my eyes a fuckload, mate, during the family scenes and that, because there was no need for them. There was literally no need for them. Like, but because they didn't move the story along or anything like that.
Streamline that shit, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And the whole kind of law of art, you know, at the end of Terrifier 2, you know, there's this whole kind of law that's breaking out of Art the Clown, and he's you know, is he part of hell? Is he this? Is he that? You know, they kind of forget all that. And then in the last 10 minutes, they go, oh, yeah, you know, and then they blurt a lot of story out type of thing. And you're like, oh, okay. I mean, there's hints at it during the way, but yeah, tonally a bit uneven there, but still a good time, man. Still a good time. But yeah, listen, I'm amazed that I've ever seen a movie that fucked up at the cinema, like, which was cool.
Yeah.
Which one's more messed up, that one or The Substance? Overall, what would you think?
Well, as in gory.
No, like messed up kind of movie. I heard this. The way you were talking about The Substance last week, saying it was like a mad film.
It is. It is mad. I would say Terrifier. I would say Terrifier because it's, you know, it's full on proper horror. And like I say, when you see this scene with the workman, you'll know what I'm on about there. Although The Substance is not a million miles away from it, I have to say, but it's slick. It's good filmmaking, you know. I only realized this week that the filmmaker, the lady director who made The Substance. Oh.
It's me. It's fine. I forgot to press record on anything. Carry on.
Right.
Carry on.
I only realized this week that the lady who directed The Substance made a movie called Revenge, which is awesome. Have you seen that, Elwood? It's on Shudder.
One where she's in the desert. And she's in the
Oh,
desert.
that's a great film. That's really good.
Yeah. The same
Remember
director.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds very
Well,
good.
I thought that was the case because in The Substance she puts she's given a pair of earrings, and it's these star earrings, and I thought they're the same earrings from Revenge, and I never thought nothing. I thought, but it turns out it's a little sly Easter egg towards Revenge. But yeah,
How do you remember that?
That was good Revenge.
yeah. No, it was one of those movies that I saw on streaming, and then I went and bought on Blu-ray because I thought that was quality. So yeah, it's in my collection, but albeit it's one of those movies that it's not an easy watch. You know what I mean? But I think it's still in its wrapper right enough. But yeah.
But
Let's get some comments. Wifey says, "Hey guys, hey wifey. Real Fifth Beatle, Halloween, obviously Ghostwatch, Hellfest, Haunt, Hellfest, LLC.
hey,
go,
don't
guys.
spoil. Hey, no
There's a
spoil.
part of your list right there.
Hobbit man.
Interweb Kaiju, hello. Hi, mate.
Can't see the comments, so I have to do this.
Stream before. Nice to see you. Interweb Kaiju does, well, it's in the name. He does like monster movies and things.
Nice.
Is there such thing as a Kaiju Halloween movie? Anything like a Godzilla that's related to Mothra? Anything related to Halloween?
Maybe Interweb Kaiju can tell us,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I wonder what Interweb Kaiju thinks about. Apparently, Godzilla -1 is coming back to cinemas with extra footage, like the director's cut.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Real Fifth Beetle, Terrifier 3 isn't really shocking considering you see far more real disturbing stuff on X. I've got to agree with that.
That is true, like, to be fair.
Considering there is genocide going on. Interweb Kaiju, I don't think I've seen a Halloween, unfortunately. Okay, no worries. Halloween Kaiju. that's an idea. It's a good idea. The Japanese should get on that.
Yeah, totally.
Is Halloween big in Japan, do you think? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I would have thought so. It's all Americanized, isn't it?
Big everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
They even do Halloween in Saudi Arabia now. So
No way.
Yeah.
their treats will be all right over there, won't it?
It's like, trick or treat, please. He's a Rolex. You're like, hey, how we doing?
Elwood, did you watch Alien Romulus?
No, I haven't watched it yet. No,
You haven't watched it yet.
no,
Yeah,
I
so
couldn't get
I
it.
managed to get it watched this week, and you
What
know
is
what?
it?
I was-
I'm caught of one of it.
you know what? I liked it overall, but I thought it was a little bit too long, and the start was pretty slow. But all the stuff with the facehugger stuff was excellent. I really enjoyed that stuff, and the Xenomorph stuff was good. There could have been a bit more of it, but all that stuff was really good. But I didn't really like, and the ending was touch and go for me. But exactly, yeah. I didn't honestly. I didn't really find myself get attached to any of the characters in the movie at all.
The
I thought I
android,
would
I think
the android
was the best character.
It's an android. So, and then once he turned into the different sort of android, I was like less like invested in that character. But
Yeah.
like, to be honest, like all the main ones, I couldn't have cared less. And they even looked a bit samey. I was having a bit of trouble figuring out which is which.
What
But,
were your thoughts on all the homages and that? Did you think it was too much? I thought it was
I
too
didn't really
much.
notice that many, to be honest. The obvious
Mm.
ones I did, but I didn't really
Yeah.
notice that many. It didn't come like thick and fast, in my opinion. But maybe I wasn't paying like too much attention to it. But I mean, it's a massive step down from Aliens. Like when you say it's a third, if you, I mean, I would say it's the third best Alien movie. But like you've got Aliens, Alien, and then Alien Romulus down here, and then the rest crawling on the floors. But I thought it was going to be. I was hoping for a bit more than that, to be honest. It's not a patch on Evil Dead 2013. That's like 10 times a better movie from Fede Alvarez.
Yeah,
I think I even like. What was the other one he did? Don't Breathe. I think I prefer Don't Breathe to that one. To that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he did well, but it's one of his weaker ones.
I mean, to be fair, it's nice to see a movie with like mostly practical effects for the creatures and everything like that. That's nice. But I did get the feeling, I've seen a couple of interviews with Fede Alvarez, and I did get the feeling that Ridley Scott was keeping a close eye on what was going on. I think he had to submit his first cut to Ridley Scott, and Ridley Scott said, change this. So Fed went, oh, okay. Not like, excuse me, I'm a filmmaker in my own right, you give me the gig. Yes, Ridley. Yes,
more
Ridley.
in this than in any of the other Alien movies, like probably put together.
Right.
And all those sections were ace. I really like those bits. And like I said, the Xenomorph. I don't know why they didn't have a bit more Xenomorph stuff. Was there only one? No, there was loads, wasn't there? But like it started off with one, and then there was loads. But
I mean, there's a couple of scenes where you see like a few, but only a couple of scenes. But I don't know, mate. It didn't seem like there was many aliens in there. If it was, they should have called it like Facehugger Romulus. That would have been more apt, I think. But they got the Facehugger, the threat, right. You know what I mean? Because once they get you like right enough. But I
mean, there was a lot of beats like from the other movies, wasn't there? I mean, like from when she gets the first Facehugger attacks, and when it comes out, that was just like Aliens, and then it was very Aliens after that. You said it last week, and you were like totally right. It was totally like the beats were almost exactly the same. Even like trying to escape the place and then going back. That's exactly what Ripley did in Aliens.
I think Old Boy said it last week on the comments that the set design is fantastic. Like you feel like you're in an Alien movie. Like they get that bit right 100%. But there's just something a little bit soft about it. And don't get me wrong, I remember when I went into the cinema to go and see it, I kind of took a step back because when you're waiting in line for your fucking your drinks and your popcorn and whatnot, I remember looking up the screen. It said Alien Romulus, which I'm about to go into, and it said 15. I went, what? It's fucking 15. Woo! So that put a softener on it because all alien movies should be R-rated or an 18. Fucking right, man.
I agree.
So
I agree with Mike here. He says the cast were a bit young in Romulus. I totally agree with that as well. They were like,
I mean, it was.
and they were doing everything. They were flying. They were flying the bloody
totally
spaceships and using all the guns and everything, and they were like awesome with it.
Yeah, and it was like, how do you know how to use a pulse rifle? And they're like, it's like, Call of Duty, and you're like, oh, that's the explanation. That's how this young teenager knows how to use a pulse rifle.
Prometheus as well. Yeah. I totally think it was like, I don't know. It was like, it's been such a big hit. That's the thing, isn't it? It's been like a massive hit, and I'm just quite surprised because it's like. It's very decent, very competently made. Like it's like, but it's just not. It doesn't have that much magic to it, in parts. But like overall, not a patch on Aliens, not even close.
Yeah.
I think it's made more money than Aliens did as well, which is crazy.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Shall we do this thing then, guys?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it.
So get your lists ready.
He don't understand the rules.
I've got a separate tab open where I'm going to write down all the movies that are left, and we'll compare them at the end.
Now, my list, guys. Just before we start, can I just say my list, and you can tell me if this is right or wrong. I didn't put them in any particular order. I didn't put them in any particular order.
Well, the thing is,
because best ones first, Peter. Your best ones first.
Okay.
Because somebody else is going to pick them
straight away.
Because somebody else is going to pick them if you don't pick them.
Someone's going to pick them out there. If you don't.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, because it's a contest. Okay. Fair enough.
I'll pick the ones that you think other people might pick. Get them in before. Before they do. And then you'll have the most good movies on your list.
Yeah, but who's going to go first? That's the big thing.
I've got to pick a wheel, and we'll pick it off there.
A wheel. Oh.
But I was thinking, like, I thought it would be really easy to pick a list, and I was like trying to figure out what. So I know I started off going by what I normally watch during October to get me in the right frame of mind for Halloween, and they're not all, to be honest, they're not all Halloweeny sort of movies, but there's something about them. I don't know, maybe they're like autumnal or something, or like there's lots of scenes with like lots of mist or like lots of wind blowing through trees, which is everything that you associate with autumn and Halloween.
Bassy, have you just wrote down the Gilmore Girls for every single one of your answers? You have, haven't you?
He does love the Gilmore Girls, man.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, he says that now. He says that now.
Says that now as soon as he says Dawson's Creek is his number one.
Exactly.
But to be honest, like for example, Christmas movies, right? One of my movies that I get in the Christmas spirit for has like nothing to do with Christmas. It was just a movie that it was on one night. I had stayed up from Christmas Eve past 12 into Christmas Day, and it came on the TV, and I really enjoyed it. And like now I watch it regularly, but it's got nothing to do. It just happened to be on the TV on Christmas Day, Christmas morning, and that movie was Fletch Lives. I mean, I saw it the pictures. I always liked the movie, but it just appeared on the TV. And I watched it, and I had such a good time. Then it became like a tradition that I just watch over Christmas. I'd make sure I watch Fletch Lives, and it's got nothing to do. So if I made a Christmas list, I'd have Fletch Lives on there, and it's like set in the summertime, and it's got nothing to do with Christmas. But for me, it's something I associate with Christmas. So
yes, but got Chevy
let's have a little bit of leeway on the picks. They don't have to like.
Chevy Chase,
Christmas
Vacation, yeah. There is.
Honestly, to me, it's as much of I feel of Christmas when I watch Fletch Lives as I do watching Christmas Vacation. It's mad.
Okay.
It's just one of those
they just got to have the feel of Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spirit of Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes.
The vibe.
So,
right. So he's going to go first, and I'll get my list ready. So I'm going to get this picker wheel on, and let's see who gets to go first, because the person who gets first gets an advantage.
Well, you would have thought, but I don't know.
For the record, I didn't know this was a contest.
If you're not sure, let me just go first then. If you're not bothered, I'll just go first.
No, let's not have that, man. Come on.
If you're not bothered, I don't mind.
You got to think, Peter. What do you think? Pick first.
What do you think Bass will pick first? Well,
Yeah.
I've got to stay
Think about
true to
it.
my list.
It's not tricky.
Looks like it's out.
Let's not like try and think of what other people are going to pick.
Oh
Let's just-
yeah. Good point there, Bass.
Don't-
Elwood, I just caught on to what you mean, there, mate.
Right, here we go. Let's see who goes
This is
first.
the slowest wheel ever.
It's going. I haven't started off yet. Now it's going. Oh, never. No, actually, it's the person who's left. No, you'll go third.
Elwood.
Goes third. One out. Elwood goes
I think
third.
I've won in ages.
Out. And the next
No,
person out
Elwood-
goes second. And the winner goes first. That's how it works.
That
That's how it
doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Right, Elwood, go first.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna have no, I'm not gonna have no. I'm only gonna pick this one because I don't want you to pick it.
Okay.
And I want it as well, and I don't want you guys to pick it. So, I mean, I could say the obvious, but I'm gonna go for Ghostwatch
Oh, it's on my list,
Yeah.
you dick.
because
Yeah,
it's Halloween, isn't it? I know it's a TV movie,
Yeah.
but
right.
it's
Yeah.
still a
I'm
movie.
gonna
Yeah.
write these down.
Good pick, though. Great pick, mate. Great
Yeah.
pick.
Watch, and then you
That
guys
one's
can have.
Elwood. First pick is Ghostwatch.
Yeah, I was gonna do the dirty.
You can't go wrong with spooky shit for Halloween. Like, I mean,
Nah, totally.
spooky stuff is really gets you there. That's
Totally.
awesome. Pick that.
And
Yeah.
it was aired on Halloween night, wasn't it? So
It was, yeah.
can't get much more Halloweeny.
Exactly.
1992.
We were very drunk at a party at the time as well.
Right. Let's see who goes next. Let me get. I don't know why Elwood's name's still on there, but hopefully we'll get picked again. Share screen. And let's see who goes next.
Obviously, it was a toss up between a fair few, wasn't it?
What the
Yeah.
hell? Why is Elwood gone again? Let me just spin it one more time. I don't know how to get rid of Elwood.
It
Oh,
looks
hi,
Elwood.
I
Let's
was
just do
supposed
rock,
to
paper,
here we
scissors.
go.
Do rock,
I've
paper.
got it,
Oh,
I've
right.
got it. I figured it. Right, let's see who goes next. Yes. Okay, see you next.
Go for it, Vass.
All right, so your last, Pete, and get rid of that
Okay,
now.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
So my first pick for
Don't let me down.
20 essential horror movies for
Yeah,
the Halloween
totally.
season is, let me get my list up. It's going to be obvious one. It's going to be Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, the most Halloween
What?
movie ever made, the most Halloweeny of Halloweeny movies.
That was
It wouldn't
top
be
of
my
my
fault.
list, you dick.
I know, Pete. That's why I picked it before you did.
Oh,
It's not my first pick, but I know it's going to be your probably first pick.
Get your
so
revenge,
I
Peter.
thought
Get
I'd-
your
was
revenge.
my first pick, man. It was my first pick.
Get your
Holy
revenge.
shit.
Get your revenge.
That's how it works, Pete. That's how it works. So I'll
Right,
just put
man,
mine
this
down.
is getting obliterated here. I
Halloween.
purposely picked things that I thought you might
Ooh.
not pick because, well, I didn't get the actual. Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, it's my turn now, isn't it? It's my turn.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay. Damn it, man. I picked a load of movies that I didn't think that you guys had picked, but I thought, oh, Halloween. Okay, do you know what? The next one I'm going to pick then. Okay, and the purpose of me picking is to beat you guys picking this. Is that right?
Yeah, and pick good movies as well.
And
I mean,
make a good whole, like a good whole list at the end.
Yeah. Okay. Right then, I'll go for the obvious one. Oh, we've already talked about it tonight privately, but I'm going to go for the Blair Witch Project. It's a Halloween movie for me. It's got a witch in it, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Scary
movie set in
shit.
the woods. Any movie set in the woods has definitely got a Halloween vibe to it.
And with a
Exactly.
witch. Yeah.
Blair Witch Project. That's three pretty good shouts there. Halloween, Blair Witch Project, Ghostwatch. I mean, they're three like top choices.
Yep.
Right, Elwood, what's your next choice?
Wait there, someone's just came on. Get off.
What kind of soundtrack was that, Paul? There. What kind of movie soundtrack was that? I wonder. I was just waiting for how long have you been
Yeah, the
stood
clock.
there? Yeah, okay.
Well, before you guys have it, I'm gonna have Scream.
Oh, that's a great shout, mate.
You gotta have
Do you know what?
Scream.
It actually wasn't on my list, so that is a good. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
definitely on my list.
I mean,
Right,
Ghostface.
yeah.
It's a Halloween costume.
totally.
And
Exactly,
watching
yeah.
Halloween in the
Yeah.
movie.
So you could pretty much have any slasher because it's somebody dressed up in a costume,
Yeah.
and that's what you do on Halloween. So definitely, and that one there's got a super good atmosphere of like.
Yeah.
it just
Oh,
gets
yeah.
you into it.
I know they have the party at the end, but I'm not sure if that's a Halloween party,
Yeah.
isn't it? No, it's not Halloween.
Well,
When
the
It's a party where they watch horror movies, and that's what you do on Halloween. You watch horror movies, so like that's like a spectacularly good.
they break up for summer. Is it they break up for summer? Because there's
Yeah.
Halloween costume being sold at every 5 and dime. I think the copper says during the movie. So therefore, it's got to be in the season of
Gotta be a
Halloween.
party at the end. I don't know. But watching Halloween at the Halloween party, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's a good point, that Pete. Because they even have a song in it. School's out for summer. It comes on the bloody time,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the-
Hmm.
Right. Right. So it's me next, isn't it? Elwood's list is very strong. Right. My next pick is going to be Halloween 1. I'm going to get them out of the way.
I'd have it.
Halloween 3 and Halloween 1. I mean, Halloween 1 was
purpose-
my first one.
Because I
My
didn't
only
get the rules to this game, I purposely left that off my list because I knew it'd be your pick, man. But oh,
Halloween 3 and Halloween, the two most Halloweeny. You know what's weird? I actually watched a few to get ideas, videos of people saying 30 best movies to watch to get you in the Halloween mood.
Yeah.
And I tell you what came up lots I didn't expect was Halloween 4. Like lots of people were picking Halloween 4, and I was thinking, Halloween
Yeah, I've
4?
seen a few Halloween 4, yeah.
I mean,
that's tough, man.
you have to pick like really good movies at the same time. Don't just pick it because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. It is like quite like it gets the vibe quite well at the beginning, but like it's not a really good movie.
No, absolutely.
Well, not strange. A lot of people picking Halloween 4. All right, Pete, what's your second pick?
My second pick,
All very
Right.
strong ones here.
my second pick, and it might, listen, this is a comfort movie for me, but it does happen on Halloween. There's even a Halloween party at the end of this movie, but it might not strike everyone like a Halloween movie, but I fucking love this movie. I'm going to go for The Guest.
Our
Wow,
favourite.
nice.
The Guest.
Brilliant.
Great movie.
I love the movie, but I don't think I've ever actually watched it around Halloween time. But, I might try that. I might try that, Pete.
Yeah. Do it.
I
That's what.
adore the movies.
Movie though, isn't it? It's action. It'll be in the action
movie,
genre, won't it?
I've got that movie.
Yeah, it's kind of both. It's kind of both because it's an intruder in your house who's going to kill you type deal who's a total psycho, but it is action, right enough. But yeah, it's a great movie. I love The Guest. I love The Guest.
It's
And
good
that
movie.
fucking, I tell you what, the soundtrack is pulsating in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
it's as good as the score that's on Halloween 3, like for the synths and everything like that. It's awesome. It's
Mhm.
awesome.
Right. All right. 6 awesome picks so far. Go on, Al. What's your third pick?
Oof, well, what can I have? Halloween's gone. There's still one out there, but I'm not gonna. I'll go for Trick or Treat.
Trick or treat.
Ooh.
Which trick or
Now-
treat's that?
Is that
That-
trick
that's
or
the one.
treat or trick or treat?
Trick or Treat with
Oh,
Sam,
okay.
the little guy,
Right, that's on my list as well, you dick. Okay.
Anna Paquin, and who else was in it?
Yeah.
Loads of
Funny
different-
thing that's not on my list at all. I would
Is
only
it
put it on the list so you guys wouldn't pick it, but I would never put it on my own list because I'm not a fan of the movie.
Yeah,
Which movie?
Don't like it. Trick.
Rainy.
Watched it 3 times to try and get into the movie, and it's atmospheric, but
times?
it doesn't do anything for us.
Spooky.
Trick
Listen,
or
you-
treat.
You can't knock you for trying, mate. 3 times. That's
Yeah,
good
3
crack,
times.
man.
Yeah. Sometimes it does work. I either watch it 3 times to 2017 before I started and I got it, and I thought I like the
You
movie
sounded
a lot
like
now.
you sounded like Donald Pleasance from Halloween 2 there, mate. Watch it 3 times! 3 times!
Is that what he was? Is that what Donald Pleasance when he watched it?
Right.
That is funny,
Donald,
Pete. Yeah.
calm down.
That is cracking. Let's put this comment up. Undead of Night. Okay, I think I get the concept. So at the end, there'll be 3 lists with 20 different movies. Exactly right. There will be 3 lists with 20 different movies, and we've got to see which one's got the best list.
We
So
don't know
far,
who's gonna
it's
win.
pretty even Steven so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, my next pick. Now, shall I pick one of my picks or one of your picks? I don't know.
I think you should pick one of your picks so no one else can pick.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I've got to pick the movie. My main movie that I watch normally on Halloween is The Fog. That's the one I watch on Halloween without fail. Is The
Fucking
Fog.
forgot about the fog.
That's the one for me.
Yeah, fair play.
The Fog is just it's just the Halloween sort of atmosphere. All this foggy,
Yeah.
misty shit. Halloween all over it. We've got 2 John Carpenters already, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm only on number 3. Not surprising.
Guys, I totally went left field with everything. Like I have to say, I'm gonna struggle. Mind you, okay, so I'm gonna pick one that I think
When you take a second, go have a look at your collection and just go through it and scan
No,
it.
it's good. It's good. I'm going to pick one that I think that you guys have. So I've gone for the opposite one. I've gone for Trick or Treat, the one with the heavy metal one with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I've gone.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, man, it's cool, man.
I
It's
think it's
cool.
better than Trick or Treat. I've got to say, I think it's better than Trick or Treat.
Cool, man. Right, yeah, I've gone for that one.
Awesome. Great pick. Trick or
I did have yours as well, I would. Don't get me wrong. I had both of them. I had Trick or Trick or.
Yeah, I'm sure I used to have that the Trick or Treat.
It's funny though, it's not actually that Halloween when you watch the movie. Like it's the vibe of despite the name, it's not actually that Halloween when you watch the movie. You're like it doesn't scream Halloween. No.
True. Why is it called Trick or Treat actually? Yeah.
I don't know, I can't remember. Was there a swimming pool involved at some point in it? I'm sure there was some sort of swimming pool in it.
What do you call electrocuted? Maybe.
I don't know. It's so long.
It could be a Halloween party at the end because he starts zapping people with his fucking guitar, doesn't he? And I'm sure there's people in like school costumes and stuff like that getting zapped, and there's just a pile of clothes left in that because the budget was so big on the movie and that.
Right, Elwood, what's your 5th pick? Oh, 4th pick.
Oh, it's back to me already.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is tricky. It's getting tricky now.
Mm.
Come on, give me something good to eat.
I'm gonna go with. I might go for another. I might go because you guys might say it. I mean, Peter might say it. So I'm gonna go for Deadstream.
Oh, fucking forgot about Deadstream, and that's a
man.
good Halloween movie.
I
yeah,
never even thought of that, dude. I never thought of that one. That's really
fucking good Halloween movie as well.
'Cause
Well
it's
done.
Halloween's
Excellent.
fun, isn't it? And it's scary and bits and
Yeah,
Dude, man,
absolutely.
yeah, and it's a quality film as well.
oh yeah, it's brilliant. It's like New
That's
Evil
an
Dead,
excellent
isn't it? It's
pick, man.
class.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous. That's a really good pick, man.
Yeah.
Deathstream's wicked.
Doesn't
That's
get
one of
enough
the few
love.
movies I
Deadstream.
watched twice in a very, very short space of time because, like, I really, really liked it.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times now, man.
It's good. Like you can buy it on Blu-ray. You should buy it on Blu-ray.
Can you?
Because, you can buy it on Blu-ray. They've released it. Should have started releasing all their movies on Blu-ray now. You can pick them up for like $12.99 from HMV. So I would recommend you buy it for when the Russians shut the internet down. You'll still have your copy.
I see. I mean, there's only 2 people in it, but there seems like a lot more because you've got the comments and that, haven't you? When you
Totally, man, totally.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
Right. Okay. My next pick is. Oh, what's my pick? Okay, I'm going to pick Creepshow as my next pick.
It's a
It's
good one.
awesome.
Not Creepshow 2, no?
No, not Creepshow 2.
What
Never
the
Creepshow 2. Creepshow.
To the right, lady.
What an
Come
idiot
on,
you-
man. It's classic.
No,
Useless.
I want my cake for Father's Day. Thank you very much.
I want my cake. Okay.
Yeah, Creepshow is my number 4 pick.
That's a good pick, mate. That's a good pick.
Come on, Pete.
Okay, okay.
You can pick part 2 if you want, Pete. It's fine. Go for it.
No.
They both
No,
work.
don't,
They both work.
don't.
Right, okay. See, I went for like Halloween movies there. Yeah, I went for Halloween movies. Okay, I'm gonna pick something to pick. What can I pick? What can I pick? What can I pick? What can I pick? Oh man. Okay, I'm
You
gonna
can
go
pick
with
any
my
classic movie as long as it's not set in like the summertime. Really?
yeah. Well, this one's a comfort one for me. Okay, this one's a comfort one. It's spooky as shit, and that's why I like it on Halloween type of thing or in Halloween times. I've picked Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. It's a fucking good film.
Nice.
Dark
It's a
Knight of
TV
the
movie,
Scarecrow.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got Larry
Pete-
Drake in that one, isn't it?
Larry Drake, yeah. Never have I felt so sorry for
Yeah.
a special man before as in this movie. Not even in Rain Man. I feel more sorry for Larry Drake than Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man.
I haven't
Absolutely.
seen it.
Have you not? Oh, mate, got to remedy that. Like Dark Knight of the
I
Scarecrow.
think it's on
Good
YouTube,
film.
I think. You can watch
Yeah,
it on
you
YouTube.
can watch it on YouTube. Yeah.
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. There you go.
I think Larry Drake's played a how do you say it in a nice way?
Special person.
Someone with disabilities. He played it in LA Law, his character, and that was at the same sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Good
All you
thought,
needed to
really
do was put a scarecrow mask on him, and it literally is the same character.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Right, come on, Elwood. What's your pick number 5?
I had a comedy last time. I'm just thinking a lot of mine are comedies. Like,
I've got
Fine,
a comedy.
that's all right, man.
in there.
The main thing about Halloween is that the movies should be fun. They should be fun.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. They've got to be fun.
So again,
I
before
wouldn't
you
put
guys
Martyrs on a list. You know, if I love Martyrs, I wouldn't be putting that on the list because it's not fun.
Yeah, I can't put my
Audition.
Matters is not on my
I won't
list.
put
No.
Audition on the list, even if I love the
settle
movie.
down and watch
Because
Martin.
it's not fun.
Yeah,
It's not enjoyable.
no,
So,
you're right.
a really enjoyable film is Night of the Creeps.
Oh, excellent. Night. Oh,
Well done, Elwood. That's a fucking good one.
Creeps.
Well done.
Yeah, that is a great one.
That's a good one. Aye, quite right.
What did he say in that movie? I nearly bought a T-shirt, and he said it the other day. I've forgotten it now.
I've got a T-shirt with him
Thrill
on.
me. Just thrill me all the time, me.
Thrill me.
Thrill me.
I've got a T-shirt with him saying "Thrill me" on it,
Yeah.
mate. I have
You've
that
got it. I've
T-shirt.
seen it the other day. It was on eBay. Yeah, Thrill
Yeah,
Me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aye,
No, that's
it's
cool
great
movie.
one.
That. Cool movie. That movie's got everything. It's got flipping aliens, zombies, bloody all sorts, man. Creatures from outer
Finger
space.
leaders.
Yeah. Do you know,
Right.
more movies like that. We need more movies like that for sure.
Okay, my next movie is. Let's have a look. What's I pick? Is it going to be Poltergeist?
Classic. Very scary.
I thought about Poltergeist, but you know why I left it off my list? Because
Why
I
is
just thought it just didn't. Just didn't
It's a
give
bit
me Halloween
slow.
vibe.
Oh,
Because
these
It doesn't give me all.
I mean, it's spooky and stuff like that, but I just never associated with Halloween. But that's just personally me, you know.
It's
Yeah,
probably because it's a movie you can watch any time of year, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, totally,
Yeah.
man. Totally.
But to be honest, for me, you know, I can watch Halloween any time of year. I don't have to watch it on Halloween, and I still enjoy it exactly as much. But
No, fair play.
the Poltergeist is one I would like. It's such a fun watch, an easy watch, and just gets me in the mood.
Yeah.
And I just cannot spell the word. How the hell do you spell Poltergeist, dude? What the hell's Poltergeist?
I've got it written down.
Starts with a P.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
LP.
Oh, I think I watched it about a month ago.
Giest.
Giest. Yes, that looks right. That looks right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, go on, Pete. What's your next one?
Right, okay, I'm gonna pick. Listen, all my fucking picks are kind of left field, right enough. So listen, then the next one I'm gonna go for. I definitely watch it around Halloween time. I don't think that you guys will have it, but it's a film called Paranorman. I've got a total soft spot for this movie. It's a little cute
Yeah.
little Halloween animated movie, but it's fucking it's a beautiful piece of film. Lovely.
Is it stop motion or is it a cartoon?
Stop motion, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
paranormal.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
And you got to think
Right.
Halloween is for kids, isn't it? So you got to have
Yeah, totally. But yeah, paranormal. Oh, Elwood, I've just got a little
Who can have
message from
Hocus
my.
Pocus on the list then? Which user got Hocus Pocus on the list?
None
I
of us.
don't.
Hocus Pocus on there.
None of us. Yeah. Did you know? I was looking at Halloween lists, and fucking Hocus Pocus was top of all of them, and I was like, what
What
the
the
fuck?
hell, dude?
What's wrong with you, man?
I've got Hocus Pocus too.
By Mick Garris. Well, just before we go on the next movie, I would Sunderland at top of the league, mate. How did your team get on this weekend? How is it? It's good feeling like a winner today, mate. How did Newcastle get on? They were playing at home. Should have easily won. Surely.
Well, you would have thought. I definitely did think.
Huh? Right, sorry, we'll crack on now.
Yeah. Different league though, Peter. It's different league.
Oh yeah, good point. It is. We played Hull right enough.
Season 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, number six. Elwood, your turn. Number 6.
Oh, it's my turn again. Oh, so
Yeah, we've all done 5 each.
what did I have last one? What was my last one?
Night of the Creeps.
That's right. I have another comedy. I thought I might stick with the same style as sort of like
Which of the Living Dead?
new type movies
Oh, okay, cool.
instead of classics. And I'll go for Host.
Host.
Okay. Totally a
There's no
Halloween
comedy in
movie.
that, dude. There's no comedy in that. I thought you were saying comedy type movie.
No.
Yeah, no, Host is great. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I've got to mix it up. Host was brilliant.
Host is
I
excellent.
loved Host.
Yeah.
But found
Didn't even
footage
think
is
of that,
my
man, dude. I wish I thought of that. That's
favorite
really
genre,
good.
isn't it?
That's
Found
really good one.
footage. So
Mm.
I've got a lot of found footage and a lot of comedy in it.
Yeah, we actually there's how many we've got so far? Blair Witch, Ghostwatch is kind of found footage.
Yeah.
Deadstream, Host. It's like 4 already.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So it's my turn, isn't it? So I'm gonna pick.
And
Right,
Host
I'm
is dead short, isn't it? It's dead short. It's only like 90 minutes or something, isn't it? Host. It's really
80
short.
minutes.
Though.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
80 minutes, man. 80 minutes.
Yeah, see, stick that on
Nice
Halloween.
one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yes, good choice. Oh, well
Right.
done.
My next pick is Jason Lives.
Yeah, the best one.
It's the most fun horror movie ever made.
It is
I
fun.
love it.
Yeah.
I
It is.
love it.
It is.
Yeah. Did you have that
So
on your?
try to think I'm gonna have on my list. Thank you very much.
I didn't have it on mine. I'll pick I'll pick do you know what? I'm gonna pick Silver Bullet.
Oh, it's on my list as well.
Is it on your list? Yeah. I'm gonna pick Silver Bullet, man, because it fucking rocks. I mean, in truth, I could watch that movie anytime, but in Halloween, it just lends itself to it. It fucking rocks, man. And
what's your favorite scene in Silver Bullet, Pete? What's your favorite scene in Silver Bullet?
Honestly, my favorite scene in Silver Bullet is that speech that the fucking dead kid's dad gives in the pub about private justice. I think he should have won a fucking Oscar for that fucking scene. It's like, has anybody seen my boy Brady? And it's like, let me tell you, Sheriff Howler, about private justice. Why don't you go up to Harmony Hill and dig up what's left of my boy Brady and explain to him about private justice? And then just how things are going to calm down, he's like, all right, calm down. He goes, would you want to do that? And he just won't let it lie in that. And I'm just like that going, holy shit, don't argue with him. Don't argue with him. Just let him talk because he's right. You're right, but yeah, great scene, man. Great scene. Fucking love that movie, man. Honestly, and I do like Gary Busey, and there's like because Gary Busey plays a drunk uncle far too well. Like you've got to imagine that he may have been drunk when he's doing these scenes and that. When he's going, piss on the Yankees, piss on the Indians, and all that, and you're like, piss on the Fitties, and I'm like, that God, he's fucking awesome. I would love to hang out with Gary Busey. I'm pretty sure that the series I'm with Busey was all because of Silver Bullet, like, and those uncle scenes, like, for sure, like, fucking
I
for
never knew
sure.
he had a
But yeah.
series.
Oh, mate, have you not seen I'm with Busey?
No.
No, I've not
Oh,
seen it.
mate, have you not? It's about this. It's about this wee Asian guy, right? And from America, and he makes it's like a full TV series, like 11 episodes, and he loves Gary Busey, and he just wants to hang out with him. And Gary Busey makes it his fucking mission for 11 episodes just to torture this lad. It's fucking brilliant, like. Yeah, you mate. After we're finished, Google "I'm with Busey" and
Well.
watch the episodes. It's fucking awesome because he's unhinged as fuck. But it's before he got like to. Do you remember when he was on Celebrity Big Brother and he was shitting himself
Yeah.
and all that? It's
Yeah, he was
before
a bit
the shitting himself stage,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, he just decides to torture this guy. Like, it's fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. He answers every question with 3 questions. Just bamboozle, but brilliant, man, brilliant. Anyway, yeah, Silver Bullet.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, people. Now on every time I watch Silver Bullet and that scene comes up, I'm going to think of you doing that.
It's
Amazing,
awesome, man.
I love
Do you know what? That speech there, right, is up there with fucking Sergeant Alf Powell's speech, where he's like, "The man's alone. He's he's alone,
That's the
tired, and hurting, and he hasn't seen diddly squat from anyone down here. And you're gonna stand there and tell me that he's gonna give a damn about what you do to him." And he hasn't seen diddly squat from anyone down here. And you're gonna stand there and tell me.
you.
not me.
I don't know.
You, Elwood.
I don't know what happened there. I got the feedback.
so
I
that-
heard my own voice there. I was there going, "Oh, shit."
yeah, I don't know what was going on.
It sounds different when you hear it
I
back.
don't think that was doing
Yeah.
it. Don't even think that
Anyway,
You know, I was saying my favorite scene in Silver Bullet is where they all go looking for they don't. I don't think they know it's a werewolf, and it's
Yeah.
the fog's like up to their
Yeah.
waist, and they get taken down one by one. That's my
yeah,
favorite.
the
scene
3
in the
words
movie.
in that. He's under the
Yeah.
fog. Like that. He's right here with us. He goes, "What are you saying?" And he goes, "He's right here with us." Yeah, good stuff, man. I think I know that movie too well. It
I
seems.
think you do,
You've seen
Pete,
it
man.
before.
Please. I need to watch it more.
Right, I'm
Right.
just going to go and get some vape juice and nip to the loo. Are there any comments? I'll be back in 2
shit,
seconds.
comment.
Vape
I've got
juice.
my WordPad thing when I'm writing the list down right over the comments. I have no idea.
Where did you get vape juice? The fridge.
No idea. On Dead of Night, Martyrs is a laugh out loud comedy.
No.
Wayne Jones, how are the lads? Hi,
Yes.
away, mate. Dave's in the house. Hi,
Hey,
Dave.
Dave.
How's the list going? Yeah, we've got a super strong list so far. I think we'll quickly go through what we've got so far. I've seen most of those busy episodes, Busey episodes. It was surreal indeed.
Yeah, we'll have to look at them.
Yeah, I've got one on my channel of the it's from what's the movie called? Oh shit, I'll have to check. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I've got one of his speeches from one of the movies, one with Ice-T in it, and that's a cool speech. Right, let's go over the lists. Right, your list, Elwood, so far you've got Ghostwatch, Scream, Trick or Treat, Deadstream, Night of the Creeps, and Host. Very strong.
Yeah, but they're not the regular ones, aren't they? Not there, aren't
No,
they?
they're not. I think mine are a bit regular, but
They're
like
not mainstream. Them.
yeah. Pete's got Blair Witch, The Guest, Trick or Treat, Dark Knight the Scarecrow, Paranorman, and Silver Bullet. And I've got Halloween 3, Halloween, The Fog, Creepshow, Poltergeist, and Jason Lives. I'm liking
Paranormal.
your list, Elwood. I'm liking your list a lot.
Yes, thank
Very
you.
strong. I wasn't expecting that.
I might mess it up. Yeah, don't worry. I might mess it up because I wrote
Right.
like 3 or 4 selections for each, like number 1, number 2, number 3, number.
Right,
So,
go on then.
well,
What's your number? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7 pick. Elwood.
Number 7 for me. Yeah,
Oh.
I've got it. Yeah, I'll have to have a classic. Well, wait there. You just had a werewolf movie, haven't you, Peter?
Yep.
I'll have Dog Soldiers then.
Okay.
That's a fun Halloween movie. Dog soldiers, full moon, werewolves. What more do you want?
Yeah, that is.
Dog soldiers.
Got Spoon in it. Can you do Spoon's speech when he's fighting the werewolf? I can't remember.
No.
I'm not a big fan of dog soldiers. I've got to say.
I know
I've
he
tried.
says something, doesn't he?
I've watched it a few times. It's good, but it's not great. I'm not a fan of the werewolves in it.
I can't really do a Geordie accent and that, you know. It's like I can't really do a Geordie accent. Eh?
Well, they're not Geordies because the lead guy is Scottish, isn't he?
Oh yeah, no, but the guy who says the spoon thing.
He's Geordie, yeah.
Yeah, no. If I try and do a Geordie accent, it comes out bad. Like,
So Scottish.
Yeah. No. I think we're from Aycliffe. We talk normal, like But yeah, if you go to Newcastle, it's like, where you going, mate? I'm going, yeah, man. You're like, oh, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, you're only 15 miles up the road. Why are you talking like that, man?
It's the same. Fucking Bishop Auckland.
I'm going, yeah, man. You're like, what the fuck? Fucking hell, man. It's all right to have a nice little twang. That's why I think, when people like us go to the likes of Scotland and, foreign countries and that, they go, "Ooh, we love your accent, your northeastern accent, because it's soft. You can actually understand what the fuck we're saying." But yeah, you imagine a Geordie like somewhere sophisticated than that, It's not gonna happen, mate. It's not gonna happen. They're never getting laid, man. Geordies get laid in Geordie land. It's as simple as that. Like, simple as that.
Yeah, Dog Soldiers is my number 7 then.
Right. Well, if Peter picks Silver Bullet and you pick Dog Soldiers, I'm gonna have to pick American Werewolf as my pick.
Yeah, that was on mine. Yeah.
Fair play.
I thought I might keep it fresh.
Yeah, I like this one.
Right, Pete, what's your number 7 pick? 2, 4, 6,
I'm gonna chuck a new movie in there, and I'm gonna go with Late Night with the Devil. And when on my list, it was right next to it was Ghost Watch, then Late Night with the Devil, because they complement each other. They're both definitely Halloween movies.
Yeah, definitely Halloween movies.
Yeah.
Late Night. It's not a bit early to be saying that's like got a Halloween vibe to it. I mean, when I watched it, I didn't think, "Well, it's got a Halloween vibe to that movie." It's something you figure out. Something you figure out like as the years go past. You figure out, well, it's got nice.
The Halloween special, wasn't it?
Halloween special, man. The show's a Halloween special, man.
I know, but like, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What more do you want? You've got demons, you've got ghosts, you've got a skull in the audience, you've got a Halloween special. What more criteria does that movie have to fulfill for you, Matty?
There's not enough pumpkins in it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Fuck hell.
I give up. You're right. You're absolutely right. Let's have a look here.
I don't know what the next one's going to be.
Dave Bushy says, "I've been having a Texas Chainsaw Massacre weekend." Oh, was that this weekend? I got to see the movie in my local theater and met 2 of the actors.
Oh, nice.
Then next day went to Salem, greeted 3 of the actors, got 2 autographs, many photos of me and them together. Met the cinematographer too. Are they all still alive?
Wow.
40 years, man. I had floor seats for the movie and got to hang out in the theater's bar with the truck driver and grandpa actors too. Got a free mini poster too from the event. Wow. Been a good weekend for you, mate.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. Well done. I saw your photos on Facebook, man. They were cool.
Right. So we're on number 2, 4, 6, 7. We're on number 8. Elwood, what's your number 8 pick?
Well, it's me again.
Yeah.
Already. I only said Dog Soldiers 2 seconds ago.
It did seem like 2 seconds ago. Hey,
Right.
Yeah.
You see, my list is all over the place now because I had like special number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. But you guys said none of these, so I'm struggling now. What number is it? 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, 8. It's number 8. Sorry, it's number 8.
Okay, I'll go for a fun one, and I'll go for the Monster Squad.
Oh, Monster Squad's on mine, you dick.
It's not on mine.
It's a Halloween movie. It's got the mummy and it's got
a great
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, it's a great
The
movie.
Monster Mash, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
They're making a remake, not of the Monster Squad, but there's a remake coming out. It's like sort of similar to the Monster Squad, isn't it? Have you seen that advertised?
No, what's
Is
it
it the one
called?
with Mel Gibson in
In
it? It's not the one
Who?
with Mel Gibson, is it?
It might
No.
be, yeah. It's like got
The one with-
definite Monster Squad vibes.
Yeah, like Monster Summer or something. That's the one with
Monster
Mel
Squad,
Gibson.
yeah,
in it.
that's
No,
it.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson, man, go for it.
Yeah, so I'll say that for one for the children, Monster Squad. Well, it's probably the 15 anyhow, to be fair, isn't it? It's probably the 15.
It is 15. It is 15.
Is it? The same as popular.
It'll be a universal suitable for all now, like, but it was a 15 when it came out. God knows why, like, I have to say I have no idea why that was a 15. Or they maybe talked about virgins quite a lot, and at the
There was
time
a
when it came out,
Nazi in it.
oh yeah, there was a Nazi in it, right enough, yeah. Mind you, there's Nazis in Raiders of the Lost Ark, like.
Yeah,
Lots of
loads.
Nazis. Lots of fucking Nazis. There's melting faces in Raiders of the Lost Ark, like, they get away with it. Yeah.
It's a 12 now, of course, you know.
Is it?
Yeah. We went through it before. Remember a few weeks ago.
Raiders of the
when we
Lost
did the
Ark is the
PFC.
12.
It's a 12 now, yeah. All the Indiana Jones movies are 12. All of
I
them.
thought it was just Temple of Doom you were talking about, right?
No,
Okay.
all
Shit.
of them. Every single one's a 12.
Unbelievable.
Mental.
Right. My
Even the
next pick-
Shia LaBeouf one. Even the Shia LaBeouf one. That should be an 18 just to fucking deter people from watching it.
I think that was the 12 when it came out, that one. I'm pretty sure it was
The last
12 when it
one should be just fucking X-rated banned. That was, in fact, me and Vass went to see that. The cinema didn't even. We went
I
to-
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
You weren't that hard
You know-
on after you watched it.
I haven't seen it.
I watched it again, Vass, and I was like, that going right. Okay, Harrison Ford's wrinkly ass, CGI, nobody doing their own stunts. Harrison Ford kissing an old woman. What the fuck?
No, want to watch it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it was the least. It was the least. You know, like the things that you liked about Indiana Jones movies. You'd be halfway through it, and he'd say something like, "I don't know, I'm just making this up all along," and then Jerry Goldsmith's fucking orchestra would come in, going dum 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 dum, and then you in your mind you'd be like, dum, 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 dum. You know, you'd be pepped up, you'd be ready for it. I was not pepped up one little bit in this movie. Like, in fact, I would, yeah. If I had to give a comparison to the last Indiana Jones movie, it would be that of a flaccid wank. It would be, you know, I need to masturbate because, you know, I've got to get a shot off, but I'm too tired. I'm
Okay,
too tired.
Moving swiftly on.
Sorry.
My next pick is going to be Pumpkinhead,
Pumpkinhead was on my list.
because it's a pumpkin head.
The pumpkin. It's a fucking pumpkin. You're right. Exactly. Good choice, Vass. Good choice.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
It's on me again.
Go on, Pete.
No, it's mine now. Right. Okay. I'm going to go with. Fucking hell. I'm going to go with House. House. The original House. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Because it's a haunted house movie. It's a spooky ass movie. It's funny. And it's got everything in there from the Little Eyes to the Damned If I Know.
That's spooky.
It's spooky. Well, you can't tell me when, you know, the first time you saw it when that old lady jumped off the was hanging in the bedroom at the very beginning. That didn't give you the
I watched it
chill.
like that.
Yeah, that was
It's always
scary
do
when
that,
I was there. But
Whole 5 seconds after
and then I knew it was coming. I used to do that. And I
yeah,
heard it, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's that. I can watch it now."
yeah, exactly.
Ghostbusters. They're in the library. Wait a minute. All right.
All right. No, that's a good pick. I like that pick. I did come across on mine. I thought, is it that Halloweeny? I don't know. But now that you mention it, yeah, absolutely, definitely.
It is.
Haunted house stuff. I mean, it's got to be definitely got to be in there. Yeah. Go on then, Elwood. You're
Right.
number 2. number 9 pick.
I'll go
Almost
back.
halfway there.
I'll go back to comedy again, and I'll have What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay, that's full on comedy, like. And it's got everything. It's got vampires, it's got werewolves, it's got full moons. Yeah,
Blood,
yeah,
loads of blood. Hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
love
this,
that.
is this the
great.
movie? Yeah,
Great.
movie.
Yeah, the movie, not
Yeah,
the TV.
yeah, movie, the
Okay.
movie.
Although the TV show's good, like.
All right,
But What We
I
Do
do
in
like the
Shadows.
TV show.
They were supposed to be making a sequel, weren't they, from the werewolves' point of view? But I don't know if they've ever done it.
I'd have liked to have seen that. Yeah, we're werewolves, not swearwolves.
I was guilty.
I've got to admit, I watched it. I never got to the end. Was it
Did
really
you?
good? I don't know.
Oh,
it-
that's me, man. Oh, mate. When we go to the cabin, man, right? We're gonna reawaken your funny bones, man. We're gonna have like laughs and stuff like that, man. You need more laughter in your life, man. Jeez, Whiz.
And it was Peter. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, it was Peter. And we are still friends to this day. That's fucking Nosferatu sitting there. That's a hilarious movie, that, like.
What we doing? Okay, in that case, I will gonna pick for my next pick. Fright Night. Fright Night.
Oh, fucking hell, Vassy, you're just tearing my list apart, man.
On your list?
Yes, it was number 20.
Never mind.
Wasn't on mine.
Good thing I got there in first. Got in there first, isn't it? It's a good thing.
Yeah.
There's one that you haven't said yet, Vass, which I'm very surprised about.
Yeah, so it begins with an S.
Maybe I don't feel like it's got a Halloween vibe to it. But maybe
What?
No,
it
why would
Two
vampires
things.
and full moons and and ghosts have anything to do with it? Yeah. And little vampires
running
tapping
through the
at the
woods.
window and that, going, "Let me in, let me in." Okay.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Dog.
Could have said that.
Right, go on, Pete. What's your number 9 pick?
Right. Do you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Movie.
It's a chilling movie for me. It gives me the chills every time I've seen. I think I've seen it maybe about 10 times now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, dude. It's one of those movies where if I have people around, they go, "Should we watch a movie?" I go, "Yeah, have you seen The Autopsy of Jane Doe?" And they go, "No," and I go, "Oh, let me remedy that," and I'll watch it again, and it still works, man. It still works.
How do you spell autopsy? How do you spell it?
AUTOPSY.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
It looks like autopsy. 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 Okay, fine. I was just reading it the way it was. It just looked like it was like a.
Vassy
Like
went
a
to
car.
university. Vassy went to university. He got a degree and stuff, man.
Spelling's not that great. That's all.
Uh,
Right. Oh, if you move back a bit, autopsy it looks just right. Yeah. Got it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shout, that Pete. And Elwood, what's your number 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 pick? Number 10 pick.
God, 10 already.
Yeah.
It's really hard to cram them in, isn't it? Well, I've had Werewolf, I've had Kids One, I've had lots of comedy. I'll just go for scariness and I'll go for Ring.
Nice.
Yeah. We're talking about the original Japanese version here, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Well,
The Vampire Slayer version or whatever it was. No, it wasn't Buffy, wasn't it? She was in part 2, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I was
that was the Grudge. That was the Grudge remake. Yeah.
Yeah, the Grudge. Yeah.
I
Totally.
didn't watch any of those remakes. Well, I did watch the one with Buffy because I'm fond of her.
Yeah, do you know what? I didn't think they were that bad. To be fair, even the Netflix Grudge remake, the movie, the latest movie, I didn't think was that bad. I think it had Harold from Harold and Kumar in. I didn't think that was bad. It had Lin Shaye in it as well. And there's a TV series of The Grudge also on Netflix, which was really good. Made just recently. It's really good. You should check it out. If you haven't seen it, I would have thought you'd have seen it. Really good.
Never heard of it.
There was a TV series of Scream, wasn't there?
And that was shit, yeah.
Yeah, that was shit.
Them fucking, they didn't even say mask. What was that all about?
Yeah.
The most easiest things to bloody replicate, and they just made it different.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Oh, haven't seen that. Dave Boosty, I even mentioned and sent a link to the grandpa actor to check you guys out too. How cool is that?
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Man.
This is awesome. Thank you,
How
Dave.
old is the grandpa actor though? Is he like?
Exactly, yeah.
Because he was old
He had
back
all the
then.
makeup on. He's all made up.
Oh
Wasn't he?
yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
But he must be old. 40 years ago, must be old. Yeah, that's cool, man. Dave's the man.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave did the Monster Squad, and the cast was just at Salem Cinema yesterday. I didn't
No
go
way.
to it, but saw it on the marquee there. Wow.
That's awesome.
The cast of the Monster Squad. Bloody
Mm.
hell.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Too many kids, man, in 87.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that documentary. Have you seen Wolf's Got Nards? The documentary.
Huh?
It's really good. It's
No.
all about how much
I don't like the
Monster
film.
Squad is.
I don't like the film.
Huh?
I don't
You what?
really like the I
Oh,
don't really
right,
like the film.
Well, I'm talking to Paul now. Then.
Go on. Carry on.
It's all about the Monster Squad's growing this cult following, and it's about all the kind of stars going to these movie screenings that Dave's talking about. Actually, here they still go, they greet the fans and all this, but it's like a cult movie, like Troll 2 but bigger.
Mental, that, isn't it? All these years later.
Yeah. It's like Galaxy Quest. Did you watch that documentary for Galaxy Quest about all the fans and all that? That fucking movie's massive.
Is it really?
Aye. I mean, people go to the cinema all dressed up as all the characters, and now and then some of the cast will pop up and all that. But like, they know it word for word. They act it out like in front of the screen. It's kind of like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Same deal with Galaxy Quest. Like fanatical, like absolutely fanatical.
Wow, that's surprising. Dave Boosty, I compare Indiana Jones 5 to falling down a flight of stairs.
With the thing.
The thing going. Autopsy of Jane Doe is excellent, says Undead of Night. Great choice.
Thank you, Undead of Night. Thank you.
The actor, the grandpa actor, is now 71.
21. Okay.
I saw Galaxy Quest in the theaters and paid for it then too.
Well done.
It's like only a PG or something, isn't it?
I think I saw it at the cinema as well. Vas, did I not see Galaxy Quest with you at the cinema?
I'm pretty sure I didn't see it.
Elwood, did I see it with you? I saw it was
I've only just recently seen it, not like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, all right. I definitely saw it at the cinema. Okay.
Okay, so your choice was The Ring, your number 10 choice. I guess that makes it my turn. What was my last one? Fright Night. Okay, so I'm gonna pick I'll pick a comedy as well. I'm gonna pick Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, great pick. Great pick, man. Yeah.
I watched it about 6 months ago. That movie flies by so fast, man. It's like so much fun. Like really holds up.
I read somewhere, and I don't know if this is true, I have it on Blu-ray, but I didn't notice it. But I read somewhere whether it's I read somewhere that you can watch the movie from the point of view of the kids rather than Tucker and Dale.
Huh?
Yeah, there's an alternative cut where you can watch it from their point of view so that you can see how Tucker and Dale are coming across, so you understand their reactions.
Yeah,
that's what I read. I don't know if it's an alternative cut that's
you
on
understand
one.
Anyway, that's the joke of the movie. It's like
Totally. But yeah, you can totally watch it from their point of view. Great.
It's weird. The first time I ever watched the movie, I watched it. It got leaked, and it was before the special effects are put on. So I watched it, and some of the special effects are missing. And that was the first time I watched it. And it was still an awesome movie back then.
Man, I saw the very same one, right? And I think it was when he's getting chased by bees, and there is no bees, and he's just literally. But you know what's going on, right enough. It still didn't spoil the movie for us as well. Like, it's a great movie. Like, it's a great, and that young blonde girl is awesome in this movie. I remember. She was the standout. Good screen queen, her, right enough. And it was, if I remember rightly, the the guy who's a total douche in it, who turns like really nasty towards the end, one of the teenagers, he's the jilted kind of boyfriend from Ginger Snaps as well, and he's literally, for me, I think, been in 2 movies, Tucker and Dale and Ginger Snaps.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't say Ginger Snaps. Fair enough.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, I didn't say it yet, Paul. Yeah. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
Ginger Snaps. I was very disappointed.
Oh,
You
fuck
were-
off. I love Ginger Snaps, man. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? It's brilliant. Yeah, it's a fucking
bloody
great
Welf
movie.
at the end is like the worst Welf I've ever seen in my whole life.
I mean, it's
Look
a
at the
small,
giant rat.
low-budget movie. Sometimes you've got to suspend your disbelief and just go with the vibe of the movie.
The whole
Like,
movie was spoiled. You know how it spoiled for you because that stupid spider at the end of it. The whole 3 hour of it. You
It was
say,
spider.
"Oh, it's spider, it looks stupid," and the movie's crap because of that. The 3 hour movie's crap because of that 5-minute bit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Ginger Snaps is shit because the fucking Welf is a lot of crap at the end. It looks terrible. Ruins the
Vassy,
whole
that's
movie.
not a good analogy, right? And that's not a good analogy for 2 reasons, right?
Oh, go on.
First, it should never have been just, whether the special effects were fucking brilliant or not, it should never have been a big spider for a start, right? Never. Stupid. It's stupid. You're
It's a
all
spider in the
along.
book, though. It's a spider in the
Yeah,
book.
but guess what? You change it. That's why it's called based on the novel by Stephen King. You change that. You read it and you go, yeah, that's a bit stupid.
Can't change the whole ending.
Or you read it and you go, okay, let's do the spider. And then you look at the big spider and then you look at your dailies. You look at your dailies. You look at the footage and you go, that looks dog shit. Do you know what? We're moving away from the fucking spider, but we already built the spider. Doesn't matter. It's shit. But I think But
You know what happened?
So that
You know what happens? They ran out of money, so it didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. But they'd already done everything, but they'd already run out of money, so they couldn't like redo the whole ending, could they?
I'm not
But they made
surprised.
do with what they had. I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest. I gotta say, I don't think it's that bad.
I'm all right because I've normally.
It looks better than the werewolf does. I definitely prefer a big spider at the end of the Ginger Snaps and that looking werewolf looking thing in it. If they were reversed.
I've definitely
So
normally
there.
fallen asleep by the end of Ginger Snaps and by
Starts
definitely
off
by the
well.
end
Ginger
of
Snaps
it.
starts
So
off
it's
well.
all right. I'm all right.
I like it's got good atmosphere at the beginning, but like that bit spoils it.
What did you say there, Paul? You've fallen asleep at both of them?
I've fallen asleep by then, so it's all right with me. I've never seen a spider.
Seriously, oh my god,
Fair
that's
enough.
amazing.
3 hours, right enough. Exactly. 3
Go on then,
hours.
Pete, what's your pick?
Right, okay. I
Are you
am.
going to be your number 2 reason? Your number 2 reason why my analogy was wrong.
All right, yeah. So, what was my first reason? What was it? Yeah. What was my
They
first
shouldn't have had
reason?
the spider in the first place.
Right, it shouldn't have been a spider in the first place. And the second reason is the spider. The spider is shit. So that should have definitely. Yeah. That's 2 reasons. That's 2 reasons.
No, it's 1 reason because of the secondary, but it's the same reason.
It's not.
It's
2 reasons. It isn't. It's 2 reasons, right? 1, it should never have been a spider. Therefore, they should have had the foresight to say, let's make this something a little bit more. We've kind of, yes, it's fantastical.
No, Pete, it shouldn't have been a spider because the spider was shit. But if the spider wasn't shit, then it would have been all right to have a spider. So it's the same reason. The reason why it should have been a spider is because
it was never going to work. It was never going to work being a spider.
How do you know? How do you know?
Vass, did you put it
I'm
on your
telling
list?
you, you've got a scary ass clown, right?
Why one of my alternates on the
Who
list?
put it on the list? Why are we talking about it? Who put it on the list? Who put it on the list?
I was just mentioning that the Ginger Snaps thing. Pete was saying, that I'm saying the whole movie's crap because the werewolf shit at the end, and I'm saying he did the exact same thing when we were talking about it, and he was saying it's shit because the spider's crap at the end.
But I didn't say that though. I didn't say that.
And he was saying it's shit because the spider's at the end shit.
That's just not true, man. That's just not true. Tim Curry rocks as Pennywise. He's definitely the best Pennywise. There's some good.
How do you rate it? Overall, how do you rate it out of 10? Go on, just rate it for us.
The original it.
Yeah.
TV thing 6.
6. They go 6. How can you do 6?
No,
It's
I would at
amazing.
least give it a 7.
Nah,
It's-
6.
It's like
Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. The 6 is for Tim Curry. The 4, the missing 4, is pretty much for everything else because of the lack of budget and everything. Well, no, actually, no. That 5
It's
is for
an
Tim
awesome looking
Curry.
movie, Pete. It looks amazing most of the way through. How can you
Doesn't
say it?
It doesn't look. It doesn't.
For a TV movie, I think it's done exceptionally well. It's a great looking movie.
I think you should let it lie.
You should listen to the commentary on the bloody It DVD. You'll see. They even
No,
say
I'm not. I'm not listening to that 3-hour commentary, man. 3-hour commentary, man.
commentary.
Fuck that. I think that
They even,
yeah,
they
that,
even say the strongest part. They say that first half of it is like a perfectly made for TV first half.
first
It's
half
like,
of it
do better than that.
is genuinely great, 100%. And that's maybe where I got my six from. And do you know what? Even if you look at It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2, the new versions, they suffer the same problems.
Mhm.
The first half is definitely better than the second half. And and to be fair, I think it's a little criticism from that's kind of a Stephen King thing, and I think he even references it when he does his cameo in fucking in It Chapter 2. He sometimes doesn't know how to land to do the to pick the landing.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to end movies. So absolutely, the build up, the horror when everything's going bad is great, but do you know what? It starts to falter when the kids, now adults, start to get the upper hand on Pennywise. I don't like it. I guess I want Pennywise to win. Yeah,
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I think I rooted. I think I
I think
rooted.
Adult Cast is much more likable in the original than it is in the remake. Much more.
Oh, I agree with you there. A lot
of the memorable
Absolutely.
scenes are you'll be surprised how many memorable scenes there are in that second half. I mean, there are a few dodgy ones, like the guy's heads when they're in the library and they open the fridge door and it's the guy who killed himself.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think
That's a bit
I think my problem with the second half of it, the original, was the main guy who I think was from like the Waltons with the big
John Ritter.
moly.
Yeah.
He's got the big moly.
Yeah.
Well,
John
know,
Boyd.
if you
Cool,
stick
man.
someone on the screen with a big mole on his face, guess what? I'm going to spend the next hour and a half looking at his fucking mole, man. It doesn't matter what comes out of his mouth because he's moly. So that's your big problem there. For a start, he's got moly. And you're like, what is it, mole? What time is it? Mole. 1:30 mole. Yeah. Moly. Yeah.
Okay,
Enrique Iglesias. He's got a big.
Oh, listen, don't get me started, man. But the chicks love Enrique, you know what I mean? Even though he's got a big hairy mole, and I'm like, don't you know that could be cancerous, man? You know what I mean? Anyway,
find it endearing, I'm sure.
yeah.
Anyway,
what's your pick? Number 10?
Whose pick is it?
It's Peter's. Yours was Ring, mine was Tucker and Dale versus Evil, and Pete's is
Idle Hands.
Idle Hands.
I'm gonna go with that. It's a Halloween movie, and you guys have just done comedies and that, so I'm chipping in with Idle Hands.
It's shit.
Idle Hands is not shit.
Brilliant.
Exactly.
I used to love Idle Hands, and then I watched it recently, and it was shit. And I was like,
that's where you made. That's your fatal mistake, mate. You didn't leave it in the vaults of goodness. Leave certain movies in the vaults of goodness, man.
Yeah, I've left it in the vault of goodness.
Exactly.
It
does not hold up at one little bit.
No way.
Oh my god.
That and Urban Legend. I saw Urban Legend at the cinema. I thought it was great, and then when I watched a video, I thought it was great, and then this big 15-year gap, and then I watched it again, and I was like, "It's stupid. The stupidest movie you ever seen in your whole life." And I was like, "It's shit." Just because the Brad Dourif bit at the beginning takes you about 20 minutes into the movie, just from the strength of that opening, Takes
Yeah.
20, 25 minutes, maybe half an hour into the movie. Then after that, it's just the stupidness of it all just overwhelms you, and then you realize this movie's crap.
It's been a
Absolutely.
while
It's
since I've seen that, but is that the one with Pacey in it? Joshua Jackson in it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And he's in the car. He's parked up with a girl. And, he puts the radio on,
Yeah. yeah.
and Dawson's Creek soundtrack comes on. Like, I don't want to
Pacey.
wait. He goes, oh fuck. It's that one.
The weird thing is, I totally didn't get that reference until you've just mentioned it now.
Oh,
Absolutely did not get that reference at all.
oh, there you
But
go.
nowadays,
Dawson's
That might
Creek.
change the movie. I might think it's awesome next if I ever see it again. I'll think, oh wow, that was an awesome reference.
Yeah, it
Now
was a
the
good
movie-
reference. I laughed when I was saying that.
Did you get that reference, Pete, when you watched it?
No, not until Elwood just said it just now. But I'm laughing at the fact how much Elwood loves Dawson Creek. Like
I
he
love
fucking
Dawson's
loves it,
Creek.
man.
I
He
love
fucking
it.
loves
Look
it.
at the Dawson's Creek reference. Like,
I'm
it
just
really
thinking,
makes
you know,
the
of all
movie.
these streams that we've done, I think Elwood has mentioned Dawson's Creek maybe 100 times by now. And he
I
fucking
think
has.
you're right.
He loves it. Like he loves Dawson.
Every time
Number
he says
10 on the
Katie
list,
Holmes, he goes
Dawson's
Katie
Creek
Holmes.
Halloween special.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
Mind you, They did do
when
a
Elwood
Dawson's
visits
Creek,
America and that,
didn't they?
say again?
Did Dawson's Creek Blair Witch episode.
No,
Oh, it was
No.
brilliant.
shut up.
Vanderbeek and Pacey went to this island where there was supposed to be this witch, and they took the camcorders and everything, and they were just filming, saying, "Oh yeah, the Blair Witch made so much money. We can do something similar." And they were filming around and all this, and then at the end, when they got a bit scared and it fizzled out, but at the end, when they were reviewing the footage back in Dawson's bedroom, you know, with Joey and that, and they seen a witch in the background on the island, and it went,
Really?
"I don't want to wait for a to be over."
Oh my god! Did it give you the chills?
You know the theme
Oh,
song.
I know
Yeah.
Dawson Creek gives you the chills anyway, but did it give you extra chills?
Season 4, episode 6. Get it watched.
Holy
Get
shit,
it watched.
that's impressive.
That's fucking
Have you got
brilliant,
the
man.
box set? Have you got the box set at home?
No, I
No.
think I did have, but I haven't now.
I think what the crack is Elwood
I lost it in the
Elwood
divorce.
visits America and that he's wearing his that.
I lost the Dawson's Creek box set in the divorce. Can you believe it?
Oh. Fighting over that. You keep the kids. Don't you take away my Dawson's Creek, you bitch.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's so
shit,
funny.
man, shit.
Right, let's get these comments. Dear Boosie says spiders can be mad scary to some though, Peter. It's a primal thing. I'm scared of spiders, but the spider in it is not scary like at all. Undead of Night could have been worse than a spider. It could have been a turtle, exactly. It could have been a cosmic turtle from outer space, but it wasn't. Dear Boosie,
That's
check
why
out
you
my
change
Instagram
the ending,
postings.
guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
check out my Instagram postings on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre weekend. I had Vass was quite the amusing thing and more. Oh, it was I don't know why my name's there. It was quite amusing thing and more.
It's a typo, I think.
I like Ginger Snaps. Yeah, I did that typo and put my name on there all the time. I like Ginger Snaps enough and Dog Soldiers too. Someone's got it. I rate the original 8 a 7 out of Boosty, 7.5 out of Boosty 10. Come on, Dave. Good one, Elwood. Let it lie. Yeah, let it lie. You let it lie.
Oh, I see what you did there, Elwood. Yeah.
Besides the low budget and way too long running time, the movie It had some fun in it around. And I agree. It's don't take it too seriously. It's a good watch. I don't rewatch the OG It all much, but I still find it one of the better King movies. Agreed. It's one of my top ones. I find Idle Hands an okay enough movie, but also forgettable too. A 6 out of Bushi 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 5. I would have to watch Idle Hands to give it a
Seth
better
Green
rate.
was in Idle
We'll
Hands.
give it a less
Okay.
good rate.
What's he doing?
Okay.
Yes. Seth.
I have no idea. He's probably hoping for another Austin Powers movie, I reckon.
Yeah, banging on it.
He hasn't done anything for a while.
Right, what do we get up to? Went on a tangent there. All right, it's your turn again, Elwood. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 11.
It. No.
Don't say my 8.
Mind you, I
mine.
did have it written on my list. And then I went back to my list and I was looking at them all. And then it was like, oh yeah, ring, host, and then just said it, and I went, I just wrote a random 2-letter word there for no reason. I deleted it, and then when you started talking about it, I was like,
Maybe it
oh,
was It Follows. It Follows. Maybe that was it.
No, It Follows is there, but I don't know if I'm going to say it now. I think it's past that.
Do you know
It's
what?
on
I
the feature.
thought about It Follows as well because it's a creepy ass film.
Yeah.
But judging on the rest of my list, and we've had comedies and my kids things, and someone's got to have Evil Dead 2, so I'll have it.
Is
You
that
know, even
Halloween?
that film.
Of course, it is a Halloween movie.
Is it? Well, if you're going by
You could
fun
totally
and
watch it on
enjoyable,
Halloween.
Evil Dead 2,
Yeah.
why not?
God,
I mean, I would have said the original Evil Dead is more of a Halloweeny vibe than Evil Dead 2.
No, I never. I always preferred part 2.
But that's fine. No, I mean, I prefer part 2
Yeah.
as well, by a long shot.
Yeah.
But like in the talking about
I've watched
Halloween sort of vibey movies,
Evil
I
Dead
think the
Part
first
2
one's more of
on
a
many a
Halloween vibe.
Halloween. So,
Well, yeah, great pick that.
and it's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh shit, it's me. Right, let's have a look.
I suppose Evil Dead 3 might be more fun. Don't know. For
That's
Halloween.
definitely not a Halloween movie. That's definitely not a Halloween movie. That's a medieval movie. That's an adventure movie.
Rabbi just texted me, said, "Stop arguing, please. That's enough of it. Move on now."
I agree. I said the same thing.
Right. I apologize, Pete. You're right. I'm wrong.
We're both
Okay.
right, Bas. We're both right, Bas. We're both right.
Right. My next pick is going to be. Ooh. All right. Okay. I'm going to pick. The Final Girl is my next pick.
Oh, bastard. Why is that not my list?
I think Final Girl's an awesome movie, and we need more slashes on the list. Killers in Masks, very Halloweeny, and that is one of my favorite slashes. Is
The Final Girl. The Final Girl.
I would have put that if I remembered about the Final Girl.
Yeah.
I would put that number
It's an
2.
amazing film, that. One of my favorite slashes.
See, Bassi, I would have. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I liked it,
Yeah.
but I would have never have thought that you would have picked that because I thought it was a bit too woke. It's a wee bit woke. Are we talking about the Final Girls, the one with the poster where they're both holding hands?
No,
it's the one where they go into the slasher movie. They're at the cinema and there's a fire and they can't escape and they go inside the movie and
the mum died at the start.
and the mum was in the movie and she goes inside the movie and then the
Oh right, okay, that's the one with the chick from Watchmen, the blonde haired one, yeah.
I've not seen the Watchmen, but yeah, I think she's got blonde hair, so yeah, it must be
Tree Hill.
Okay.
What Tree Hill? No, I'm not. I'm still
Right. Okay, yeah, I think okay. I'm trying. What am I thinking of? So maybe someone in the comments then. So the final. Okay, another one you mean now, and I've not seen. Is it good? Is it? Right.
It's
Okay.
brilliant.
You've not seen the Final Girl. It's amazing. It's like a movie inside a movie.
What's
Movie.
that?
Don't you like those ones? But it's like a movie in a movie, and you have to play by the rules of the genre.
Yeah.
It's really,
You know
really
what?
good.
I will check it out, but you've just given me an idea for when I'm asked for because my list is thin, man. Now I have to say, so you give me an idea for a movie that I'm going to say. So thank you. Ross.
Good stuff. Right, so that's my pick is the Final Girl. Elwood is Evil Dead 2. What's yours?
I am going to go. My next one that hasn't been picked yet is I am going to go for where is it? Cobweb. I'm going to go for Cobweb. It's a new movie. It's a Halloween movie. There's loads of there's pumpkins in it and everything like that. It's a chiller. Yeah. I'm gonna go for Cobweb.
And it's spooky as shit as well. Yeah, in places.
It is spooky. That one little scene in it, that one little fucking scare in it, is worthwhile for the whole film. But the rest of the film kind of delivers as well. Like, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely got the right atmosphere that for a Halloween pick. Right, Elwood, your number 12 pick.
I'll take it back to the roots, back to Halloween, and I'll go for Hell House LLC, the original one.
At some point. Okay. Good shout.
Not not 2
Yeah.
or 3 or Carmichael Manor Road. And although that the new one was pretty scary, like, to be fair. But the
Then,
original
yeah,
one was
Well,
so
that-
scary. All the clowns and that moving around in the back. Oh,
I'll tell you what makes a good choice for a Halloween movie is the one that's best to watch on Halloween. Because I mean, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of those movies, but I'd get the most out of it if I watched it on Halloween rather than any
Yeah.
other time of year. I'd get as much out of those movies, like the maximum amount. Because I have no idea when I watched them, but
so
thought they were
scary.
all right. But I can imagine watching them on Halloween, I'd get a little bit more out of it.
Hmm.
So therefore, an awesome pick.
Yeah.
And
As
only
opposed
just
to Halloween, where you can watch
last
it any
year,
time of
so-
year. Even Halloween 3, it's like Halloweeny as fuck, but like you can watch it any time and it's still amazing. Like, still awesome movie, isn't it? Funny how that
It is.
works.
It is. But it's better at Halloween. It's kind of like Die Hard at Christmas. Yeah, on Christmas Eve. If you watch Die Hard on Christmas Eve, you can watch it whenever, and it's still an
Mhm.
awesome movie. But if you watch Die Hard, and if you make it Christmas Eve your ritual to watch Die Hard,
Mhm.
fucking awesome. Fucking
I
awesome.
disagree. I disagree.
Yes,
Die Hard's
that's
awesome
like
any
watching
time of
Elf
the year.
in July.
Any day of the
you know what I
week,
mean?
any time of the
No,
year.
but-
No,
amazing.
I agree, but there's something about watching Die Hard on Christmas Eve.
No, there's not.
But
It's just amazing
that's
any
what-
time.
That's my
I
Christmas
disagree.
go-to
I
movie.
disagree.
Like,
I disagree.
No, Vass, it's got Christmas songs in it.
it has. You just
So
disagree for the sake of disagreeing,
Lethal
Bassy.
Weapon better on Christmas Eve as well? That's
What?
a Christmas movie, is it? Lethal Weapon's a Christmas movie. Is that better on Christmas Eve, do you think?
I would never watch that.
Yeah.
I think they did.
No.
No?
But we're talking about we're talking about an action movie here, Vass, where the
Lethal
very
Weapon's an
end
action movie.
scene, the very end scene, it has Santa tape. That's Santa. It has jingle bells. It has literal fucking jingle bells in the soundtrack, right?
Does
It
background.
has.
But does it have
Now I've
Christmas
got a
trees?
machine
Lethal
gun.
Weapon has
Ho, ho,
literal
ho, ho.
Christmas trees and
Is that a
Christmas
Christmas party?
decorations in every single place they go to. What are you talking about? I'm just saying. It's like, are you saying it's
But you cut
one's
his
more
finger-
Christmas Eve than
Fast
the
forward.
other?
Vasi, I'm not entering into the large debate if Die Hard's a Christmas movie or not. I'm not.
I think it is.
All
I
I'm
don't mind-
saying is,
I'm just
I
saying,
love watching Die Hard on
Yeah,
Christmas
okay.
Eve.
Fine.
Awesome.
Okay. I think it's equally awesome. I don't think it'll be any more awesome if I watched it on Christmas Eve. Or I
I'm
watched it on
pretty
the
sure.
first
I'm pretty sure, Vas,
I don't think-
that I started out my comment by saying, "Don't get me wrong, I can watch Die Hard any time of year, but if I watch it on Christmas Eve, there's something a bit special about it because it's fucking it's Christmas Eve when the movie's taking place."
Yeah, I put it to you that it's pretty special any time when you watch Die Hard.
The
Just
BBC
say
put it on TV at Christmas. You know, Yippee-ki-yay, Kimo Sabi. You know what I mean?
Listen, and the BBC are never wrong.
Never ever take that to the bank.
They put it on Christmas Day.
All right, okay. So I think it's my
Oh,
pick, isn't it? Let's
Yeah.
have a look. Sorry if I'm being combative. I don't mean to be.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right, man. I'm getting limbered up for when we're in the cabin, man. You're gonna when the cameras are rolling, you'll be like, "That got Die Hard."
Oh, I've just thought of another good movie.
What? Oh, right. Okay. No, you can't tell us yet.
When you said cabin.
Oh,
All
I
right.
Yeah.
Are you going to say Cabin in the Woods? Because I'm going to say
No,
Cabin
yeah.
in the Woods.
No,
So
I've
my
already,
next
I've
pick
already
is
got
Cabin
that
in the
one. I've
Woods.
just thought of a better one.
Cabin in the Woods is my next pick.
I've thought of a better one.
Ooh, okay, good shout though,
Yeah.
Vas.
Not because
Sweet
I'm a
shout.
huge fan of the movie. Is that because I feel like one of you guys are going to have it on your list, and I'd rather you not have it on your list.
Yeah, it
So
was
I'll put it on
definitely.
my list. That's the only
I
reason.
don't have it on my list, but it's a good movie. It's a great movie. I went to see it at the cinema. My daughter loves it. We watched it together as well. So yeah, it's a good movie. It's a great movie, and it's definitely Halloween-y, for fuck's sake.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
all the monsters. It's got everything in it.
100%. Hard to argue with Cabin in the Woods.
I watched it with my kids as well, Peter, when it first came out, and there was that scene. I think it was with the moose's head or something, when she was like,
Oh, yeah,
a bit awkward, wasn't it?
yeah. It
I was
happens
like,
that you Yeah,
What's the weather
yeah.
going to be like tomorrow?
It's weird, man. It's weird because I know I've talked about this before. I put my American Werewolf on for my daughter. Me and my daughter watched it. And we were enthralled, and then the porno theater scenes came on. I went,
You,
oh,
you
and I
told the story
remembered,
about
and I
3
went,
times already. You told the story about 3 times. You don't need to
no,
keep
I
going.
know, I know, and I turned up, but I happily watched that entire movie with my son, and my son was giggling like giggling his ass up. But yeah, it's
Ah,
weird.
okay.
It's weird.
Right.
Yeah, weird.
It's different, isn't it, when it's a
It's different. It
Right.
is different. It is different. Yeah, totally. Right. Okay,
Dave,
my turn.
hold on. Let me just get these 2 comments out of the way.
Right.
Where is Halloween 3 sitting on these Halloween movies list? It's on my list. That's all you need to know. It's on my list.
Aye, Vass got it.
On Dead of Night, Elwood will have to bring a referee shirt and whistle for the cabin.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, okay.
I just have
Right.
hot button movies, I have hot button movies that I have like very strong feelings on, and like if you press that button, I'm sorry, it's just
Maybe, yeah.
Listen, let's
Salem
not go
Blood is one of
near.
them as well. Strangely enough.
Can't believe
Duly
it.
noted. Let's not go near Vassie's mangina. Right? It's just no, I'm joking. Right. My next pick is what is it? Holy shit. I am running out. Okay. I'm gonna go with Terrifier. The number 1,
Okay.
Terrifier. Yeah, because it was on Halloween night. Terrifier, Art the
Yeah,
Clown,
yeah.
Scary.
Oh, yeah.
Good boy,
It was,
Terrifier.
yes, it was, yes.
Terrifier. I don't know how enjoyable that movie is, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, you picked number 13. Lucky number 13. Come on, Pete. Elwood.
We're flying through these. Well, when Pete was talking about Cabin in the Woods, is that your pick, wasn't it, Vass? Cabin in
Yeah.
the Woods. I thought of Hush,
It's a good one.
which is a
Good
brilliant
one.
movie. Remember, she's
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's really
deaf
strong.
and
Yeah.
and so gory and
It is.
Gory?
I've just
It does get gory, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah,
it does. It gets nasty, like.
I love
When
that.
that guy comes.
But I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna have.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
stick to my main list. What have I not said? Oh God, it's getting tricky now, isn't it? In the Halloween spirit, like fun, I'll have Drag Me to Hell.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Elwood, that's
Not
fucking
an
awesome.
obvious
Well
pick.
done.
Well, yeah, not an obvious pick, but yeah.
Yeah, Sam
Drag Me to Hell.
Ramis. It's got
Yeah, well done, man. Well done.
It's got eyeballs. It's got floating eyeballs.
Yeah.
It surely does. Should quickly run down these this list so far. So Elwood on his list has got Ghost Watch, Scream, Trick or Treat, Deadstream, Night of the Creeps, Host, Dog Soldiers, Monster Squad, What We Do in the Shadows, Ring, Evil Dead 2, Hell House, LLC. I'm dragging me to hell just now. Pete's got Blair Witch Project, The Guest, Trick or Treat, Dark Knight the Scarecrow, Paranorman, Silver Bullet, Late Night with the Devil, House, 1985 or 6, Autopsy of Jane Doe, Idle Hands, terrible choice, Cobweb, and Terrifier. I've got Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the original John Carpenter's Halloween, John Carpenter's The Fog, Creepshow, Poltergeist, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, American Werewolf in London, Pumpkinhead, aka what's it called? What's the other title? Pumpkinhead.
Vengeance the Demon.
Vengeance the Demon, yeah. Fright Night, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, The Final Girl, and Cabin in the Woods. Nice.
I can't believe you got The Final Girl. I can't. I'm upset about that.
Never mind.
Damn it, man! I've got the weakest list
Oh,
so far.
really good list here, I've got to say. There's not like nobody's like a clear winner there. Although I'm pretty impressed with Elwood's, I've got to say. Elwood's just looking pretty
Yeah,
good.
Elwood's has got this. Like,
Yeah, which is crazy because I didn't expect that at all, but he's really pulled out the bag here, like. Right, so my next pick is going to be. Gotta go with a. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go with one of my in my nostalgia picks. A bit left field, but I'm going to go with. Is it really even a horror film? But like, I'm going to go with The Burbs. because I love me the Burbs.
Yeah, it's a Halloween movie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
give it-
The Burbs.
yeah.
I absolutely adore the Burbs, and it's a proper feel good film, and it just puts me in a good mood. And yeah, it's gonna be the Burbs.
Halloween movie. Yeah,
Amazing movie.
not on Fly.
And any movie that's got lots of references to other horror movies, that's got a Halloween vibe to me, because that's what
Yeah,
Halloween is.
definitely.
Lots of horror movies. Can't argue with that.
Been
Right, Pete,
ages
what's your pick?
saying that. I'll have to watch it again. Been ages.
Right. And literally, what number are we on now?
13.
13.
Right. So my list, this is my last choice from my list because you guys have taken up all my choices. So now I've
Okay.
got to start thinking of movies. But my last choice on my list was Satan's Little Helper. Satan's Little Helper. It's a
You like that?
Halloween movie. Yeah, it's a little independent Halloween
Yeah.
movie that I kind of like.
I remember watching it on the Horror Channel ages and ages ago.
Yeah.
The Mask is cool. The Mask is cool.
The Mask is good. I think I went to see. I saw it in the cinema actually. As
What?
part of the
You saw it in
Dead.
the cinema?
Yeah. It was part of the Dead by Dawn festival years and years and years ago. It was one of the movies that came up. That I watched, and I remember it being revolving around trick or treating, and the mask was pretty cool and stuff like that. It was a nice little
Yeah.
Halloween ditty.
That's a very unique pick, that Pete. I'm
Yeah.
impressed. Right, is there any comments? Let's have a quick look. Undead of Night says, I had Drag Me to Hell on my list. Love the graveyard
well done.
theme and comedy.
Mhm.
Undead of Night, damn, another good one. A Satan's Little Helper is a fun one. Yeah, I think I've only ever watched it that one time. It's funny sometimes how a good impressive antagonist can carry a film so much. Like same with
100%.
Terrifier. I don't think it'd be half the movie if Art the Clown didn't have so much of a presence.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
that Satan's Little Helper, that mask really makes an impact, doesn't it?
I mean, I think they've kind of pimped. It seems like they've pimped up Art's eyeballs in this movie. He seems to have kind of more demonized in this. Someone might be able to tell me wrong.
Is it a bit more like paranormal? This one, like
Not for the first 2 hours and 10 minutes, no.
Okay.
But
it seemed to
the
be going
last.
that way in the second movie. It seemed to be
Don't
going
know. Spoilers.
Totally. No, I fully expect it, but well, to be fair, the first 10 minutes, the epilogue before you get the title, Terrifier 3, pops up on the screen. But it's not until the last 10 minutes really that they start introducing, the law and all that business. And even then, I have to say, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I liked it, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I still don't know what the fuck was going on in that movie, but hey, I'm not going to dissect it because it's a terrifying movie. It's not really to be taken seriously. Yeah.
Right, Elwood, what's your number 14 pick?
Right. I haven't had many classics, haven't I?
Yeah, stick a classic on there, dude. Come on.
Apart from Evil Dead 2. So
Yeah.
I love The Lost Boys.
Oh, good one.
Nice.
Good one.
The Lost Boys.
You've got to have The Lost Boys on your list.
They're not set. Is that not like a summer movie?
No, it's got anything with vampires
And the
in.
beach and
is
everything.
Halloween movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Vampires, Halloween movie. Anything with vampires, Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a Halloween
a rule. It's a rule.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna have to put Salem's Lot on my list. So that's
Hey!
Salem's Lot, 1979. That's a good spooky movie.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Elba's got Lost Boys. I've got Salem's Lot. Go on, Pete. Pick a vampire movie. You can do it. Vampire movie.
30 Days a
Do
Night.
it. Awesome.
30 Days a Night, man. Great
Let's do
movie.
it.
Yeah.
30 Days a Night.
Oh, vampire section, eh? Cool.
30 Days a Night.
We did the same thing with the werewolves. We've had 3 werewolf movies in pretty much in a row.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Right. 30 Days a Night. Awesome. Yeah, it's a wicked movie, that. Right, what's your 15 pick, Elwood?
Oh, it's me again. Right, I'll go back to my favorite genre, found footage, and I'll have Creep.
No! Oh,
That's a great movie, mate.
oh, your
mate,
whole list.
I didn't
Your whole
realize you
list
like
is
Creep.
spoiled.
I think me and Bass argued last week about Creep and that. It's a fucking great. Do you know there's a TV show? A TV show coming on
Didn't read
Shudder.
about
Yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
will
thought I
never,
dreamt
ever
it. I
watch
thought I
that
dreamt
TV
it,
show.
actually. I
Is it
was like,
shit?
Yeah, no, it's a TV show. Bassy, I told you Creep's a good movie. I told you about it. I told you.
Just because I would like it doesn't mean it's a good movie, all right? But literally, Creep might be the worst pick you've had on the whole
what?
list.
You're joking, aren't you?
The worst pick.
Cray.
Because the word
Even
it was
worse
supposed
than
to be a
Idle
trilogy,
Hands.
wasn't it? It
Even
was
worse
supposed to
than
be a
Idle
trilogy.
Hands.
It was
Okay.
supposed to be a trilogy, wasn't it? I mean, like Creep
And
2 as
what
well.
it
Creep
wasn't.
2 is really good. But
I even watched
Creep
Creep
1,
2
Creep
as
2,
well,
and
that
now
was
what they've made a
bad.
TV show out of there for Creep 3.
TV show
Instead of making
with the
Creep 3.
same guy. With the same guy. There's no messing about. It's the same guy, but
What's
it's all
his
about
name?
his previous killing because he killed
Yeah.
loads of people, hasn't he? He's got lots of videotapes. These are about his videotapes.
Oh, no way. Oh,
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah.
Because he wears that mask as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, Mr. Peach Fuzz. Peach
Yeah,
Fuzz.
you can buy it. You can buy it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, what a Peach Fuzz. How much is it?
Don't do it. Don't
Oh,
do it.
it's
Don't do it,
hundreds.
Pete. Don't do it.
Oh, I love a Peach Fuzz mask.
How can you not like Creep Fast? It's fucking
It's
amazing.
crap and boring.
It kind of amalgamates the awkwardness of, like, let's say, The Office with horror. It's
Mind you-
perfect. Like,
Mind you, my girlfriend, I went seeing it, and we were in a hotel, and I went, "Hey, I've got a beautiful idea. Let's watch a really scary movie. I've got a good idea. Put Creep on."
It's not
She did
scary
not
at all. It's not even
at all.
slightly bit scary.
really? Oh.
Oh no,
Oh.
it went down like a ton of bricks. Like it wasn't very good.
Oh well, you can't
I
win
was
them
like,
all.
right, you got to watch Creep 2. no, I let it lie.
Right. My number 15. Is it 15? Well, I think I'm 15. The pick is going to be the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, great pick.
Elm Street.
How can no one like Creep? I don't understand.
I feel the same way. How can anybody like Creep? And it's so
But
crap.
why wouldn't you like it?
There's
Yeah.
nothing to like.
Yeah.
What's it like in the movie?
Creep
Waste
is
of
good.
time. Waste of time.
I even like
Right.
Creep too. Right, sorry. My next choice for whatever number we're on is Wreck.
Thing. Oh, smashing pick, mate. Smashing pick.
Wreck, the original Wreck.
What about the sequels on the list? Because I might put Rec 2 on my list.
You could have the sequel, yeah, absolutely, because the sequel's great. But yeah, the original Wreck. I saw it at the British premiere, and I loved it.
That's a great pick, that Pete. Pulled out the back there. Nice one. Go on, Albert, what's your number 16 pick?
Oh shit. 16. There's so many pretty old classics that we haven't had on. I mean, that we haven't, like, no one's chosen. And I'm thinking, will they like spoil me list?
As long as they have the Halloweeny vibe, go ahead, man. Just say them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for another fun kids one, and I'll go for Val Helsing.
What?
Val Helsing.
Listen, no one
You
can
can't
batter
have
me
one.
for Idle Hands and Paranorman if he's doing Van
For the
Helsing.
kids,
Van
for the
Helsing.
children. For the children.
But like, it's not for the children.
It's
What?
Okay.
for Kate Beckinsale and Hugh Jackman and the vampire girls.
Oh my God, that movie's awful,
And the
man.
CGI, the bad CGI, the PlayStation 3 graphics, and that.
It's
that.
good for the kid. The kids love that one.
Yeah, okay, fair play. The kids do like that one right now.
Are you
It's
sure
good
you
for
want to
fun.
do that one? No, would you can change it if you want. You don't
Can I
have to
change
put
it?
Van
No,
Helsing in it.
No, you said it, man, Bass. What are you talking about? You can change it if you want it. No, you can't change it.
I'll change it to Spider-Man Chronicles. No, I'm doing joking.
Why don't you change it to Book of Shadows? Go on.
Book of Shadows needs to be there, doesn't it?
Oh no!
I think Book of Shadows might be a better movie than Van Helsing. I would put that on instead.
Do you know what? As much as
Could I
I hate
change it to,
Book of Shadows, I would agree.
Could I change it to Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah. It's one of the devil
Yeah,
instead.
wait there. Hold on a second. Hold on
Kids
a
like
second.
that. Kids like that.
No, right, I'm gonna interject here and say no. He can't change it to fucking Shaun of the Dead because his list is pretty cool at the moment. If
Yeah.
he said Van Helsing, it's either got to be Van Helsing or Blair Witch 2. Fucking
Right.
Shaun of the Dead. Fuck
I'm not allowed
off
to
with
do
Shaun of the Dead.
All right.
Fucking Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun
Right.
of the Dead's
Okay.
too cool for my list.
Get out. Get out.
Okay. Dokie. Right. Van
Which one is it? Which one is it, Elwood? Blair Witch 2 or Van Helsing?
I love Blair Witch too.
Right.
Okay,
Of
we'll
that
make
Book
that
of
a rule,
Shadows.
right? We'll make that a new rule. You're allowed one change. Okay, one life.
No.
All right, okay.
One, like an extra life. I've had mine. Mine's gone. You guys can have an extra life.
Fair.
I ain't gonna want to change any of mine.
Change Stirling's not.
Right. Right, my go. I'm gonna pick. Okay, I'm gonna pick a good spooky movie. I'm gonna pick Psycho 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, because I love that movie. Very, very atmospheric, chiller.
What's wrong with Psycho 1?
Psycho 2 is better. Psycho 2 is amazing. Scary, scary movie. Psycho 2.
I'm sorry.
Are you sure you want to stick with that answer? You got
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
change
Psycho
it
2.
for one.
Hell no. If I picked Van Helsing, I would have changed it, but I didn't.
You can
so-
change it to Hocus Pocus if you want. Casper? You can change it to Casper? Friendly Ghost?
Sleepwalkers? Sleepwalkers?
Beetlejuice? I don't know, whatever.
Beetlejuice.
I go on, Pete. What's yours?
I'm going to do Juan the Grudge
Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
spooky as fuck. It's a spooky
It is.
fucking.
Yeah,
Not as good as Ring. Not as good as.
It's not.
better
It's
than the
like no,
Better
it's
than
not.
the
No, it's not.
It is. It is.
By like a couple of
It is.
percent. It's not.
It's scarier than the Ring. The
It
Ring
has
isn't
more-
actually, the Ring isn't actually scary. It's like very, very creepy and atmospheric, but it's not actually scary. But Joan the Grudge is like it actually scares you.
Yeah.
But the Ring is just super, super creepy.
The Ring
It's
is a great example of a movie of dread. It has dread
there you
all the way through. It's seeped in dread.
Yeah, but it's not
You know,
scary.
the
It's not
sound
absolutely
effects, everything and all. It's
Yeah.
only the last scene where it goes
Yeah.
for the absolute scare. And because you've just had 85 minutes of absolute dread,
Mhm.
and then you get this sucker punch of a scare.
Yeah.
The scare affects you. It's similar to the way The Exorcist 3 jump scare works. You've got 5 minutes of absolute silence and creaking noises and the sound amplified and everything like that. You know something's coming, but you don't know when, and it gives you a couple of red herrings and everything like that.
Yeah.
The Ring does
It
the
does give you
same
like a
deal.
mini scare, doesn't it? Before the big scare, it gives you a
Yeah,
mini scare.
yeah.
Even the mini
The
scare works in
Exorcist 3
3.
jump scare
Yeah.
is essentially Ring in 10 minutes. That's my analogy of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You see
For
that?
sure.
Did you see the TikTok of that American guy that did the Ring TV in his front garden? He did the TV and he had that obviously all the static and the ring and all that, and then he crawled through it when the kids came to trick or treat. He
No
crawled out.
way.
He's in the dress and the wig and everything. He crawled out the
You know,
TV.
The weird thing is my ex-girlfriend, right? We went to a Halloween party. I went as Bruce Campbell as in Evil Dead. Everyone was like super cool. You know, the girl who was hosting the party was Daryl Hannah from Blade Runner and everything like that. Everybody's costume were awesome. And my ex-girlfriend went as Sadako. She
Yeah.
had a white dress on, she had the long black wig, and she never lifted her head up
Mhm.
at all. And I was looking through photos the other day, and one of these photos came up, and where she was trying to climb out of a TV. She was in front of the TV, but my mate with his Photoshop, he deleted her leg, so it looked like she was climbing out of the TV. And I thought to myself, there's my ex-girlfriend. If she looks at you in the eye, she may kill you. And I thought, never has a fucking truer fucking, the absolute fucking deliverer of doom. Never as a true Halloween costume being fucking brought into fruition, man.
Stick it as your profile pic, Peter.
I told him. Whoops.
Right, let's get some comments on here. Dave Bushy said, "It's not a movie, but anyways, to me, it's the Great Pumpkin,
Yes.
Charlie Brown. Always
always
automatic,
watch that.
feels like Halloween.
I've always watched the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown episode.
I've never heard of it.
You've never seen that? It's
No.
iconic.
I don't think I've ever seen Charlie Brown. I'm not even sure. That's Snoopy. Is it Snoopy and
Snoopy, yeah, that's his dog.
Yeah.
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 Oh, it's Scooby Doo Man myself. I've never seen that one. Sorry. I saw Lost Boys in the theater for free thanks to an all projectionist friend. Did you ever see the 30 Days of Night sequel, Peter? You watch the
Yes.
sequel? How was it?
Yes. Shite. It was.
It to me
Right.
wasn't as good as part one, but had some fun in it still. Despite I did not
did.
like part one's ending too much. Peter, you mentioned videotapes, and the killer made me think of a killer with VHS tapes to physical kill with as a murder weapon. VHS tapes. I think Rec 2 is underrated feeling, despite it's too much similar in slight ways to Flight of the Living Dead. I own Quarantine 2.
Oh, with
Quarantine
the,
is brilliant.
I think they're thinking about Quarantine 2 with Flight of the Living Dead and that. No,
Yeah.
we're talking about Rec 2, guys. The one with subtitles. You have to read and stuff when you're watching it. It's good. It's it's better than Quarantine 2.
Rec 1, I give it 8.5 out of 10. Quarantine an 8. Quarantine 2, I give a 7.5 out of 10. He likes Quarantine 2.
I quite liked Quarantine 2. I thought it was alright.
I got to see Psycho 2 in theaters for free twice, thanks to my projectionist friend. Nice. I find the original Ring was creepier than the American remake. The remake had some great shadowy lighting, though maybe more so. I didn't know that was scary either, the remake. Still have 4 on my list that you guys haven't said yet, but Pete had me worried there for a second.
Wow.
Don't worry, I've got them all covered.
Okay.
The Birds has no soundtrack, and as rewatching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre again, noticing that movie also barely has any music in it too. I also love the no music approach. It's different, feels more real. I saw all 4 Rec movies that I overkill like them lots in ways. I overall like them lots in ways. Yeah. I'm not a fan of 3 and 4 like at all.
I didn't know there was a 3 and 4.
Yeah. That's all right, mate. Skip them.
It's the same people made them all, isn't it? Same directors made them all. Is that right?
Yeah. So they made Rec 1 and 2, and then they did very well. And it was almost like they challenged each other because the directors broke away. One director made Rec 3, which was Genesis, I think it was called.
Is that the wedding one?
Yeah.
Wedding dress.
I mean, I hated Rec Genesis. Like, I have to say, I hated it. There was cackling zombies like gremlins and that. It was like comedic, and I was like, "What the fuck?" At least Rec 4 Apocalypse went back to the horror tone, but it never quite got it right enough.
3 was at a wedding, 4 was on a boat. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Right, what number are we on, guys?
Oh shit!
I think it's
Got all about it.
your turn again, Elwood.
Oh god! Oh dear! What number 14 or something?
16. No, number 17.
Holy shit.
We're getting there.
Sorry, I've got the drawing board up here. It wants me to paint a picture. I don't know what's going on. I'm not painting anything. Where? Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Think what's being said. Think what I've said.
I know what my next one is. I'm going to go to the toilet. Shout, Elwood. Is that money in the next room? All right. No, I'm going to joke.
Obviously, you've got to have a certain mix, haven't you? You've got to have a mix of your classics and your new ones,
Yeah.
and your kids and your comedies,
Mm-hmm.
your found footage.
But stick to the ones you like, isn't it? And then, because I mean, do you not like Haunt? Are you not going to put Haunt on your list?
Haunts there, yeah. Haunts.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go for. Oh, it's another found footage. No, I'm just a found footage paw.
Yeah. Junkie.
I'll go for Grave Encounters.
Oh, Grave Encounters. Okay. You know, the first time I ever watched Grave Encounters, I thought it was the best found footage movie I've ever seen in my life. Because
Yeah,
it was so scary. And then I watched Grave Encounters 2, and I thought it was shit. And then about 4 or 5 years later, I watched Grave Encounters 1 again, and not a single scare in the movie worked for me. Not a single one.
no,
And in the first time I watched it, every time it was like it was a good scary like film.
yeah, it just depends what
The
sort of
second
movie.
time, not a single scare worked on me.
Just
And
depends what mood you're
now
in.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of them for some reason. It's one of the movies where I only enjoyed it the very first time I watched it and got like so much out of it, and then now I don't get anything out of it at all. It's weird.
I mean, maybe I should have said Paranormal Activity. You know what I mean? I mean that's
Well, it's a good shout. Grave Encounters is a good shout. A lot of people love that movie.
yeah.
I'll stick one there for you. Grave
Not being
Encounters.
clever saying that over the other one. You know what I mean? It's just I like that better. Oh my god,
Yeah.
fucking dog soldiers.
Sorry.
It's bigger than you.
She's big now, but she's a cutie though. She's a cutie. She's just
Cold-blooded
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, cutie. Yeah.
really stop it. Like, although she is kind of nipping at the moment. Stop it. Calm.
Nipping. How the hell does a dog that big nip?
Oh, it's
That's
my
called
fault.
biting, surely.
Oh, she doesn't know on that. No, but the crack is, if a dog this big wanted to hurt you, she'd hurt you. But she doesn't. She just gets far too excited.
Can you not like neuter or something?
Right, my next
Right.
pick is going to be.
Oh, you new girl.
Right,
Oh,
I had a pick.
Elwood, what was your pick before you go?
Oh, Grave Encounters.
Ooh, okay, that's an excellent one. Okay.
I was going to say
Right.
Paranormal Activity, but then I thought. Nah.
Grave Encounter. Better.
Grave Encounters is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm wondering, should I be cheeky or should I not be cheeky?
He's going to be cheeky.
Should I be cheeky? All right, my next pick is Haunt.
Haunt.
Our list.
Haunt.
It's a good movie. It's on my list.
I mean, it is a good movie. I liked it more the second time around I watched it. Yeah, it's Haunt. There's a Halloween like a traditional
Very
Halloween movie all of a sudden like now. Oh, didn't take long.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go with
You've got something to say, Pete.
So that's my dog. I'm gonna go with Amityville 2: The Possession.
Oh, nice.
Why two?
It's better. It's a better movie.
I kind of feel like Amityville 1's got a more of a Halloween vibe than 2 has. But yeah, that's a great pick though. I love
Wait a
the movie.
minute. Amityville 2's better. Psycho 2's better. Blair Witch 2.
I see you thinking there, Paul. I see
That's not how
you
it works,
thinking.
dude. That's not how it works. Evil Dead 2 is better than Evil Dead 1 as well.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Don't do that one on quick. That's good. Let's have a look. Right, Elwood, what's your number? Is it 18 pick?
Jesus. We're getting, so it's only 20, is it?
Yeah.
It is 20, according to Peter's Werewolf.
No. It's me. Yeah.
Well, I've got to put it in sooner or later because it's
Me. Go
Halloween.
away.
I've Bram Stoker's Dracula.
What?
Dracula, you know? With Keanu
I've got to
Reeves.
say,
Oh,
Gothic
Dracula
Gothic is
2.
very Halloweeny, isn't it?
Right.
Halloween vibe and
Yeah.
Gothic is like the same thing.
Told you,
Yeah.
vampires are Halloweeny. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got to agree with you. Yeah, I've got to agree with you there.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like the best vampire movie ever made, but it's a good pick for Halloween. Halloween
Definitely.
vibe.
Kids will love
Yeah.
it. There's a new vampire one coming out, isn't there? A new vampire movie coming out, isn't there? Nosferatu, wasn't it? Is it
Yeah.
another Nosferatu? Or...
Yeah,
Not
Nosferatu.
Stop it.
I don't think I've ever
Um,
seen any Nosferatu movie. I've not seen the original, not seen the remake. I don't
I
think I
haven't.
even watched Shadow of the Vampire. Didn't even get to watch that either.
I think I've seen a bit of the original one.
And I won't watch this one either.
Just watch What We Do in the Shadows. You love it.
Trick or Treat is a good Halloween type theme movie too, I say. Yes, it's on Elwood's list. Camel Ferox was a great icky, gross, very violent found footage movie.
It was, but
not my cup of tea.
Halloween movie, Dave? No.
Yeah. Did any of the Universal monster movies make these lists? Any Universal monster movies? Not on my list.
I know. I feel ashamed of myself for not putting any on, to be fair.
What are you talking about? You just put Dracula on your fucking...
Yeah, and you were going to put Van Helsing on, which is almost...
and Van Helsing, man, you fucking... What are you talking about?
Not the one
Oh
that Dave's
my
on.
God.
Not the Hammer House that Dave's on about. I didn't put no Hammer House ones on.
Have you got the Mummy on the list as well?
Oh, yeah. What was George the Jungle, that one?
Yeah, that one. I like Haunt a lot, but I don't find it Halloween enough. I thought it was super Halloweeny. More fun house feeling, an 8 out of a Boosty 10.
Yeah.
Are those haunts open all through the year? They only open like June Halloween season, or they open all through the year?
I would say.
Don't know.
Like escape rooms are open all through the year.
I was going to say, I drove past Edinburgh, and we used to have I drove through Edinburgh today. And we used to have this pub called what the fuck was it called? Lebowski's, where they used to just serve nothing but the White Russians, which was awesome. I love that place, but they closed it down, and it's now an escape room. But they also have like this. They call it 3 years later. It's like a spin on 28 Days Later, where you get chased around by zombies and stuff like that. So, and that's there all the time and stuff like that. And you can also like do book a room where you just do axe throwing and stuff like that. So, we should try that shit if you're ever up. Mind you, I should be down soon, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Dave Booty says, I like, Elwood's not here to hear this. I like Blair Witch 2 way better than part 1, Elwood. I give part 2 a 7 out of a Boosty 10.
What the fuck, Dave? Listen, Dave, I'm going to put that down to the medication when you had your health problems. That's what I'm going to put that down to.
Dave says, and Defoe, who already played Nosferatu before, is in the new one as a different character. Was he a different character, is he? Okay. Van Helsing was fun. I have it on DVD, despite all the CGI and adventurous story more than horror. Yeah, it's more of an action movie than anything else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Elwood. Dave likes Van Helsing, and he likes Blair Witch 2 better than Blair Witch 1. He's a bigger fan than you are.
It works for you, Dave.
Awesome. Right, so you picked
the storm is kicking off. Did you get the storm, Peter, in Scotland? The storm Ashley or whatever it is?
Oh,
Mate,
yeah,
I
howling out
had
here.
a drive through it tonight. Yeah, it was bonkers. Yeah, my car was shifting when I was driving home and everything. I'd have like both hands on the steering wheel because otherwise I took one hand off and my fucking car was going. So yeah,
I think Scotland was going to get the worst, wasn't it? 90 miles an hour winds, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's nuts, man. I had to take the dog out for a walk, and that sucked. And I'll probably have to take the dog out for a walk afterwards. That'll suck.
My number 18 pick is going to be, probably no surprise to anybody, Demon Knight. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight.
Demon Knight.
Because I love it.
Yeah.
It is very Halloween.
It is very Halloween. Fair. It is.
Go on then, Pete.
I'm gonna have the Frighteners.
Good, very Halloweeny.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the Frighteners just because, it's ghosty and it's got everything in there.
I've
Yeah.
seen that in years. I have not seen that in a movie in years. I went to the
Do you know
cinema to
what?
see it. I saw it
It
on
gets
video.
better.
I've seen it since.
It gets
Is
better
it?
for me. I didn't really like it the first time I saw it. I thought
Yeah.
it was weak. But now I've kind of really grown to kind of
Mhm.
love that pick.
I kind of thought Michael J. Fox doesn't have his as much charisma in that movie as he does in some of his other movies. Is it-
I mean, he's
is it
supposed to be
growing
unlikable. I think he's kind of supposed to be unlikable in the
Yeah.
movie. Not very but he
What do
redeems
you mean,
himself
Plus? You
towards the
upset
end.
because he wasn't surfing on a fucking car? He's not surfing on a car. Yeah.
Don't watch Casualties of War, Vast. Just don't watch it.
I
No,
don't-
mind you, no, he's a good guy. He's a good guy in that,
Casualties.
actually.
I love
Yeah, no,
Casualties.
actually, actually, he's a good guy in that. Okay, don't
was
watch
the-
The
yeah.
Secret of My Success. He's a prick.
UVC. UVC.
He was
UVC.
the good guy. Yeah. He was the-
UBC.
I know
That's-
fucking VC.
That's a tough film, that, isn't it? That's a tough watch.
What? Casualties of War?
War again.
Eh?
I wouldn't want to watch Casualties of War again.
I've got it
So
on
spicy,
Blu-ray,
mate,
man.
though.
It's
bought it on Blu-ray?
outstanding. Like, I know it's an outstanding film. Like, it is great. I remember, I think I not enjoyed, if that's the right word, but I certainly will go back to Casualties of War more than I would go back to like the Platoon or Born on the 4th of July. Casualties
Yeah.
of War seems it's my Vietnam War movie. Like,
Is
Yeah,
it?
I'd agree with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look here. Right, it's you again, Elwood.
Holy.
Penultimate pick.
What is this, number 20?
Penultimate pick. 19. Penultimate means one before the last one.
Okay, the penultimate, yes.
shit.
God, there's so many that we haven't said. But
There is.
I want to say ones that are like, not just go that one because everything, like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say The Shining. There you go. I'm not going to say it. You guys can have The Shining because your lists are already shit. So you guys have that. I'm going to have Paris Hilton and what was her name?
House of Wax.
House of Wax.
Yeah.
House of Wax.
What was it?
Alicia Cuthbert. Alicia
Oh,
Cuthbert.
Alicia Cuthbert.
Oh, I love
Fucking
Alicia
wins.
Cuthbert. She makes me warm in my tummy, man. Did you ever see that the Girl Next Door movie? Oh my god! Oh my god! I felt like I was a teenager again. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, House of Wax.
And not like a summer movie.
That's it's horror.
I know it's horror. I'm just saying it's not like a very summery movie.
They were going on holiday on Halloween.
Sure thing. Gotcha, mate.
They were visiting the House of Wax, which is like a it's like something that, like a carnival that you go to on Halloween. Do you know what I mean? Like that House of 1,000 Corpses. What's that? What was that?
Oh, that's a Rob Zombie movie, man.
Yeah.
No,
Would you say that
no.
was Halloween?
No, it sucks. It's a movie that spends literally 80% on exposition.
He's a clown. He's a clown. It's Halloweeny. It's a carnival. House of Wax. Same thing. Same principle. Carnival vibes. Halloween. Alicia Cuthbert. Paris Hilton. Halloween.
No. Listen. House of Wax is better than House of 1,000 Corpses. Get off now. Go away.
Yeah.
Right, my go. I am going to pick. I'm going to pick The Conjuring. My number 9 pick. Gotta have a Conjuring on there. James Wan. Gotta have a James Wan on there. And it's The Conjuring, the original The Conjuring.
Okay, that's a good one.
And the spooky spook fest. Go on, Pete.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with The Changeling.
Yeah,
with
Brilliant.
George C. Scott, The Changeling, spooky ass movie.
Haunted House, yeah, nice.
Yep.
I think you got more than one haunted house movie there, eh? Well, you got House as well. So
Yeah. It kind of rattles my bones. The change.
Yeah.
It's a subdued movie. It's a slow ass movie, but
yeah.
the
It's a thriller, though, isn't it? It's
chills
a proper thriller. It's a proper thriller.
yeah, the chills are there if you stick around.
Can't go wrong with George C. Scott.
Hmm.
Go on then, Elwood. Your last pick.
20. This is number 20. Okay, so I have to go out on a high. Okay, I'll go out on a high.
No, I'll keep, can you just stop for 2 seconds? There's a couple of comments. Yeah, I'll just quickly get through them.
We all float down here.
Right, Dave says there were a few DVDs me and one of my friends would watch a lot over and over, such as Face Off, Underworld 1, and Van Helsing. He was living in my house for a year or so. I have the Frighteners and widescreen store-bought VHS from years ago still. Nice. Is it the cover with it's just kind of like an imprint of a face?
Yeah,
Face.
it's gotta be.
I meant Face Off on store-bought VHS. I still had fun to mention, yeah. I find the Face Off. I find the Frighteners underrated too. 8.5 out of a Bushy 10. I need to check that out again.
I went to the cinema to see The Frighteners, and I wasn't impressed. I'll have to watch
Yeah, I
it.
saw it at cinemas as well. Check out House of Wax 1953 with Vincent Price. It's one of my all-time faves. A 9 out of a Bushy 10.
See, I'm sorry, Dave. We should have
A
mentioned
9.5. He's corrected himself.
Should have mentioned some of them.
Yes, the white imprint. Yeah, I thought so. That's the one. That's the VHS I used to have. Right, go ahead. What's your number 20 pick?
What, number 20 for the win?
If you say so. I'm rooting for you, mate. I'm rooting for you.
Okay.
You deserve
Return
a
of
win now.
Dead.
You deserve a win. What was
Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good spot. No, that's good.
Yeah. Return. I just put R-O.
How do you spell return?
T-
Oh, gee.
L-D. R-T-R-O-T-L-D. There you go.
He's got a degree. He's got a degree.
I know. In what?
Okay, no.
Yeah, I've got a degree. I can use spell check as well. I need to. I'm going to do sums. I can use calculator as well because I've got a degree. Right. My number 20 pick is going to be. Oh, so many choices. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to put on there The Exorcist.
Oh, not 3.
No, the first one.
Holy
The
shit balls.
I think it's got more of a. Actually, The Exorcist is set at Halloween anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
You know that when the theme comes on, Tubular Bells, she's walking down and the kids walking around with their trick or treating outfits on and that. So it actually is a Halloween movie. So there you go.
True.
All right, that's my number 20.
Okay.
What's yours?
I'm gonna go out with a chiller. Yeah, just a wee chiller. I think your guys' lists are awesome, but I'm gonna go out with Lake Mungo because it's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie that kind of scares me.
Bit of a summer movie, that was, isn't it?
Well, it's a chiller movie. It's a chiller movie. I'd like to think it's a heebie-jeebies movie, and I think that's what Halloween is all about, getting the heebie-jeebies.
I love the found footage. I was looking forward to that movie so much, and then I was watching it. I was like,
boring.
Boring.
I thought the same thing. Had some good moments in it, but you have to be patient as anything. And I didn't have the patience for it. I did get to the end, but I was like, I don't think it was rewarding at all. Like,
what I respected about Lake Mungo is I like the documentary style of it, and I like the fact that you could actually. There's a lot of kind of found footage movies where you don't believe that the guys, like the Blair Witch Project, the original, you believed that they were genuinely scared. You believed that yeah, you believe that they weren't actors, and I guess
They
they
weren't.
weren't. Yeah, Lake Mungo does that all right. You know,
It does. Yeah, you're right.
better
I
than
remember after
most.
the movie
But
finished and I checked it and I realized it was all made up, and I was like, oh, okay. If it was like based on a true story, I'd be like, oh wow, actually that's pretty amazing. But as soon
yeah.
as I found out it was all made up,
Well,
I was
listen,
like,
yeah. Well, listen. The
made up
simple
as it went
fact that
along. I was like, oh,
the simple
fair
fact
enough.
that after the movie finished, you had to look it up and to
Yeah.
see if it was real or not. That's a compliment, man. That's what I loved about it. I knew it wasn't real when I
Oh, cheated, to
when
be
I
honest,
pressed
like,
play,
oh,
but
cheated.
no, well, no. Yeah, I guess you could say that about every found footage movie that you've ever seen, man. But um, yeah, no, I loved it. I loved it. There was almost for me a little Twin Peaks vibe flowing through it. You know, she was
Mhm.
almost like a
Yeah.
misunderstood Laura
I guess-
Palmer type deal going on. Yeah. And I was
Mhm.
loving that as well. And then the end credits as well. If you watch the end credits, there's loads of everything that was debunked in the movie suddenly becomes re-debunked, where it was there was an actual ghost there, where
Is it?
you're looking there and then there's there and that. I love that shit. Yeah, watch the end credits, man. The end credits are fucking terrifying. Like, yeah, I mean, but it is that last bit of mobile phone footage where it sweeps up the hill, and shows the girl essentially her own fate that knocked me out. I watched this movie first on. I think it was I was in bed watching it on a mobile phone, and it fucked me over. It absolutely fucked me over. Yeah, like kind of like what's that
Oh.
Megan is Missing movie did? That kind of fucked me over watching it on a mobile phone. You should
Yeah.
never watch that movie anyway. It's horrible. But but yeah, definitely watching it on a mobile phone is a bad idea. But yeah, Lake Mungo scared the living shit out of me.
Is it? Okay.
Really?
Dave Boosty, I like the remake of House of Wax, but not the same horror ways as the original. It's a different story, at least, which we can both find, and also Bad 2, maybe. Okay. The remake of House of Wax, the newest one, 6 out of 10. It has some good horror, fun, but it's not rewatchable much
Yes.
either.
Paris Hilton dies in it, man. That's like
Mhm.
that earns it an 8 out of 10 if Paris Hilton gets
I
nailed.
believe Blair Witch 1, they had no idea how to film anything. It visually was annoying and sickening and woozy at times. Oh, here we go. These are Dead of Night's picks that we didn't. My remaining 5 is Woman in Black TV and movie. Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. Sleepy Hollow. Not a fan of Sleepy Hollow. But it's super Halloweeny though. Lady in White. Oh, Lady in White. I've not seen that in years.
Yeah.
Ghost Story. It's a good one, yeah. Exorcist 3, The Demon Leaving the Church opening. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And Bonus Hell Night.
Hell Night with Linda Blair.
With
I
Linda
fucking
Blair,
thought of Hell Night as well tonight. Fuck.
Oh, wait a minute, lads. I've just got a message. It's from
yeah. How
Dave.
about Disney cartoons?
It's from Dave Boosty. I've got a message from Dave Boosty. He said, ignore those losers, Elwood. Book of Shadows is the best. I'm with you, brother.
Fair play.
Can you believe it, Dave? Don't be all giving it the big one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it's not.
Yeah.
Book of Shadows, lover.
Yeah, I think we try to keep it a bit low on the family stuff, friendly films. Like
Well,
Disney
yeah, I
stuff.
wanted to have Casper. I had Casper down and Coraline.
Paranorman was on there, man. Paranorman.
Yeah, Coraline's
PG.
better than Paranormal. Coraline is loads better than Paranormal.
Do you know what?
I've not seen either.
Is. It probably is. But Coraline, Paranorman's in your face Halloween, where Coraline's sinister as fuck. It is sinister as fuck, yeah. But I love Coraline.
And that was on my list. Coraline was on my list.
Was
Have you
it?
ever seen that movie?
I read the rest of my list. Should we have some honourable
Yeah,
mentions?
have you ever seen that movie? Something Wicked This Way Comes. Have you seen that Disney film?
Mm-mm.
That's a really good like kids horror story.
I've heard of it though. I've heard of it. The
Check it out,
title
it's really
keeps.
good.
Yeah.
Shall I read the rest of my list that didn't get announced?
Yeah, go for it.
Honorable Mentions.
Yeah.
So we have Speak No Evil, the original. Don't know why I didn't say that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Was Dawson's Creek season 4, episode 16?
Yeah, that
Right.
was number 5. Yeah. The Shining. Have you heard of that one? That wasn't mentioned. The Shining.
Was that the was that the from the same guy who made Sleepwalkers? That version.
Yeah, you heard. Yeah. Peter
Nick
Jackson.
Garris, yeah.
Yeah, Mick Harris.
I had The Craft. I
Ah,
put that
okay,
in for
that's
the
not
girls.
bad.
I put that in for the
Right.
girls. Then I thought, well, no girls
Well,
watch
mind
that.
you, it's Halloweeny. It's Halloweeny.
Yeah,
It is.
totally.
Yeah,
Witchcraft in that.
yeah.
The Night of the Living Dead, the remake. Tony Todd one. Yeah, Tony Todd one. Yeah.
And not many zombie movies on the list, was there?
No.
Sixth Sense.
Oh yeah. I thought about the Sixth Sense. I did think about
Yeah.
the Sixth Sense.
Demons.
Nice.
Pretty scary. And Fun Size, which was a Victoria Justice Nickelodeon movie, which I quite like.
I did think about Demons, but then I thought I felt sick thinking about Demons, so I never did.
Thinking about the cover. When you were thinking about the cover.
Yeah, just the
Right.
vomit and all that. I was like, oh no, I can't do it.
Okay.
You
I've
can get
got some.
cover art. I showed you the
Go
other
on,
week.
any more?
The other week. The cover
Honorable
art,
mention.
you can buy it.
I mean,
Oh.
the best
Any
I, the
more
best I
honorable
can do,
mentions, Elwood?
the best I can do for you is for on my side is give you my list before you absolutely decimated it.
Go on then.
So number 1 was Halloween 3, then The Guest, Satan's Little Helper, Terrifier, Ghost Watch, last night with the Devil, Trick or Treat, Cobweb, Dark Knight the Scarecrow, Ginger Snaps, Idle Hands, Pumpkinhead, Blair Witch Project, House, Silver Bullet, Monster Squad, Paranorman, Autopsy of Jane Doe, and then Fright Night. That was my top 20.
Awesome. Good. Right. The ones I couldn't fit on was Prince of Darkness,
Whoa, that's a great show.
Halloween H20.
Oh, no, it's terrible.
I had
What?
to change that on there as well.
Brilliant.
Terrible.
H20
It's
is
not
awesome.
fucking terrible. It's not, man. It's not. It's silly.
The Omen.
Funny.
Oh, the
Mouth of
Omen
Madness,
in the Mouth Madness. Yeah, absolutely.
Suspiria, Demons 2. I was going to put Demons 2 on there just for the first about half an hour of it, which I think is awesome.
Well, look, Vass, look. £9.77. What do you reckon, Peter? Do you like it?
What is it?
Poster.
Is that Demons 1 or 2? Is that Demons 1?
Demons
Can't-
2 poster.
Demons 2. Okay.
That's horrifying.
I wouldn't have that on my wall. Then.
Oh,
Oh, it's pretty scary.
no,
isn't it?
don't have that on your wall, man. I have to say, to be fair, when I've been to Middlesbrough in a nightclub, some lasses do have them teeth. It's as simple as that. They do, man. They come up and go, all right, you having a good night? And you're like, I go, no, bye. Yeah, they do have them teeth, bless them.
Cracking.
Yeah.
It's very well made.
Right.
Right.
So should we go through the list again then? Just finish these comments off. Dave Boosty, The Nightmare Before Christmas on any of these lists? Nope.
No, it's a Christmas film.
Something This Way Comes is great fun too. I haven't seen it in a while. I think it recently came out with the Blu-ray. Interesting.
What?
I like
It was
things
all,
about-
Nightmare Before Christmas is almost going to be on my list, but I thought
it?
like
haven't
like
seen it.
Elwood said. Well, I mean, it's everything to do with Halloween. I mean, it really is everything to do with Halloween.
Yeah.
And it is awesome, and it's kind of a Halloween movie, but I tend to watch it more towards Christmas rather than do Halloween. And that's why I swayed away.
I like the thing about Blair Witch 2 that technology cameras specifically were possessed and turning on characters. And Dave Boosty's honorable mentions are Creepshow, Ghost Story, oh interesting, The Funhouse, and Demons 2. Funhouse, is that Toby Hooper's Funhouse?
I don't know.
The one set at the carnival.
The shit one.
Gotta be. It's the only one.
Yeah, okay. Right, let's.
I watched Toby Hooper's Life Force this week from 1985.
Would you
How'd
like?
you like it? Apart from
No,
the boobs.
no, it was crap.
How did you like it, Elwood? How did you like
Yeah, I
Life
liked all
Force?
that bit at the start.
What did
and
you take away from Life Force, Elwood? Was it the horror, or what? What else could you possibly take away from Life Force?
then-
Was it the horror? The horror. I don't know. Was it the horror? What else
I
could
thought it
you?
was a bit weird,
What
wasn't
could
it?
you take away? It was the booty. The booty in that movie is great, man.
I know. I
The
was like,
booty in it, yeah.
well, you can't concentrate on what's going on because you're too busy.
Too
Okay.
busy with the booty.
And I was like, well, what is the aliens in this? What's going on?
Exactly. Yeah.
England? Are they America? Where are they? But I don't fucking
That's
know.
what happens when you give Toby Hooper too much money.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what?
Steven Spielberg learned that as well during Poltergeist. And that he was like to a point where he had to go, "Holy shit! I think I might have to step in and direct this motherfucker myself." And then Poltergeist was a big hit, and then Canon Cinema said, "We'll give you a." That's the Texas Chainsaw guy. That's the Poltergeist guy. We'll give you a boatload of money. What are you going to do for us? Well, I'm going to do this movie about a being that comes from outer space that sucks souls and all that, and she might be from a beautiful woman that seduces you and all this. It sounds fantastic, Toby. Go for it and all that, and then we'll give you $21 million to do it. And he goes, 21 million? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, are you sure? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, really? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, okay. And he goes, someone get me that French model with the cute body. And she goes,
most of the movie was her just like wandering about, wasn't it?
Pretty
Naked.
much.
yeah. Right,
Yeah.
Lily, go away.
I think he had a 3-picture deal with Canon. Did Toby Hooper a 3-picture deal?
Yes,
That
he
one
did.
and did Chainsaw 2 and Invaders from Mars. I
Invaders
don't
from
think any
Mars.
of them was a hit.
No,
Oh,
they won't.
Toby
But
didn't
to
leave
be
good.
fair, we're talking about Canon Cinema here, and they took the Superman franchise. How can you fucking go wrong with Superman? And then they made Superman 4: Quest for Peace.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
terrible with terrible special effects. They ruined everything. Everything. All they had to do there was be true to the previous Superman budgets and provide the same amount of money, the same amount of class, and they would have earned hundreds of millions. But they didn't have they didn't have the announce to do it. It was all short-term profit, advertising. But hey, at least we got Breakdance 2 Electric Boogaloo.
At least we've got Life Force. I don't think I've seen the end. So what happens in the end? Can anyone tell us? Because
I just remember there's lots of special effects at the end.
I'll tell you what I remember, mate. I'll tell you what I remember about the whole movie. The alien.
Does she not
The
put any clothes on?
threatening alien. She was about as threatening as Christina Loken from Terminator 3. That's how threatened I was. I was like that going, oh, female Terminator. Can I see her naked at the start? Oh, I can see her butt. And then afterwards, I lost interest. It was just CGI and all that. But yeah.
And the only reason, Vass, it's your fault that I watched Life Force because I started watching, like you watch these top 31 movies for Halloween channels on YouTube. There's millions of them. And loads of people on Life Force there. And I was like, what the fuck the hell is Life Force? So I went in there thinking,
it's a cult movie. It's a cult movie. It's a cult movie.
Came up and I went, oh, this. What the fuck?
It's got a big fan following, honestly, it has. But I have to say, Vasi.
But that's just because science fiction. That's why, like you were saying before, like Galaxy Quest, science fiction has a big, loads of dogs in it.
Totally. I mean, I hadn't seen Toby Hooper's Spontaneous Combustion, and Vasi made me watch it one night, and it was awesome. To be fair, it was awesome. I really liked it. So, not all of Toby Hooper's pre-Chainsaw Massacre Poltergeist movies were bad, but just the majority. I mean, I have to say the majority. I mean, he hit gold. Great filmmaker. You know, he made. Yeah, he did crazy things with the history of cinema and everything like that, and Salem's Lot, of course. But you know, he
Salem's
did
Lot, who
make.
never made it on any list. Did Salem's Lot make it on a list? Did it?
It was on my list.
What, on number 20?
But
I didn't have them in order.
Yeah, I guess it's not in order. So
Right, let's go through his list then.
who's going to win? How are we going to know who's going to win?
Right,
Yeah.
let's have a look. Let's read out each person's list, and we'll decide, and then maybe I'll put it in the I'll put a post up with all three lists,
Yeah.
and ask people to. Right, so he's Elwood's final list of 20 movies, essential horrors for Halloween. Elwood, Ghost Watch, Scream, Trick or Treat, Trick or Treat, Deadstream, Night of the Creeps, Host, Dog Soldiers, Monster Squad, What We Do in the Shadows, Ring, the Japanese version, Ringu, Evil Dead 2, Hell House LLC, Drag Me to Hell, Lost Boys, Creep, Blair Witch 2 Book of Shadows, Grave Encounters, Bram Stoker's Dracula, House of Wax,
That took me by surprise.
Return of the Living Dead.
He said,
It starts
I was
strong
like, what?
there and then goes down a little bit and then strong end there with Return of the Living Dead.
that's a good list, though. That is a great
Yep.
list.
Absolutely. Pete's list is Blair Witch Project, The Guest, Trick or Treat, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, Paranorman, Silver Bullet, Late Night with the Devil, House, Autopsy of Jane Doe, Idle Hands, Cobweb, Terrifier, the first one, Satan's Little Helper, 30 Days of Night, Wreck, Ju-On the Grudge, Amityville 2, The Possession, The Frighteners, The Changeling, and Lake Mungo.
I don't know. It's too many.
And
dodgy-
Good list, man. That's a good list. Great list.
it's a good list. They're both really good lists.
Yeah.
Apart from the odd ones. My list: Halloween 3, John Carpenter's Halloween, John Carpenter's The Fog, Creepshow, Poltergeist, Jason Lives, Friday the 13th Part 6, American Werewolf for London, Pumpkinhead, Fright Night, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, The Final Girl, Cabin in the Woods, The Burbs, Salem's Lot, the original, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, Psycho
Yeah.
2, Haunt, Demon Knight, The Conjuring, and The Exorcist. That's three
great list.
pretty strong lists there. Like, I've got to say.
Yeah, that's a great list.
I don't know. What would you pick?
That
What
was
do
better
you
about
think? I
Final
mean,
Girls.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
we can't pick our own list.
Yeah,
How about
we can't.
we put
all
all
strong.
our lists in the comments?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
In
your
fact-
song.
Yeah, Vasi put all the lists in the comments and then put a vote out for the next week.
I'll
and
do a
then
post
next
now.
week-
I'll put a post up. I'll put a post up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
No,
next
yeah.
week we'll reveal the result.
I've got to say, Pete's list, he's got Idle Hands on there, which ain't very good.
No.
And sorry to say, and Elwood's got Creep on there, and Blair Witch 2. Don't know.
Yeah, Blair Witch 2.
And all
Blair
my
Witch
lists
two.
are like-
Blair Witch
I've
2
got a
on.
bad one on my
Van
list at all.
Helsing.
Not a single one. Just
I
say
thought Van Helsing, you made me put it on. Be bullied into Blair Witch.
Well,
Bullied in the Book of Shadows. Book of Shadow. bullied.
no, listen. We did you a favor because
It's better
Blair
than Van
Blair Witch
Helsing,
2 was better
It's
than
better
Van
than-
Helsing, man. It was better than Van Helsing.
Is it?
It is. It
Wait
is.
there. What
It-
does Van Helsing get on IMDb, and what does Blair Witch Book of Shadows get? I'm gonna fucking look, you bastards.
I'm going to the toilet. What is it?
right. Dave Boosty says I saw Life Force in the theaters and paid for it. 7 out of 10. Boosty's a Life Force fan. Dark Ride was, I think, originally on the Sci-Fi Channel. Is that Toby Hooper? Never heard
Right,
of
Book of Shadows gets 4. Jesus.
it. They split the budget of Superman 4 and Masters of the Universe. Then the company went under. The end of Life Force, Picard gets an ugly kiss. All right, yeah, all the blood comes out of his mouth, doesn't it?
Right, Vasi.
Yeah.
What do you think Book of Shadows got on IMDb?
4.8.
No, 4.
4. Okay.
What do you think Van Helsing got?
5.5.
6.1.
What? No way.
Yeah,
6.1 Van Helsing.
6.1. Yeah.
Amazing.
In comparison to what?
Well, Book of Shadows, Peter, got 4,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and Van Helsing got 6.1.
What the fuck? Really? Holy shit. Um,
I think it's got Kate Beckinsale in it and Hugh Jackman, and it's fun. And
do you know what? Right, listen. Do you know what would make genuinely
Sweeney.
Van Helsing a 6.1 if Kate Beckinsale was naked in that movie and she wasn't? So it's a 5 all day long.
No, it's a
'Cause that-
6.1.
Didn't that movie even have like Anthony Hopkins? Was Anthony Hopkins in that movie?
Don't think so.
Oh, he was in Dracula, wasn't he? He was in
It was
Dracula.
in Dracula, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Wolfman as well. He's in the Wolfman as well, wasn't he?
Well, we
was,
didn't see Wolfman, didn't we not?
There's a new Wolfman coming out. The new Wolfman coming out by the guy who did Invisible Man. I really liked it. Invisible Man. Lee Wannell did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
movie.
I'll just read one of the reviews for Van Helsing. 10 out of 10. Peter Thompson. I believe it.
I was young. I needed the money.
No, they're all 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So every 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. Oh, 1 out of 10. Yeah, that was fussy. Into that one.
It must be for a certain demographic that really likes that movie. It must be like
Well, it's a kids. It's a family. It's
Yeah.
a family Halloween, family fun
Yeah.
thing in it.
Right, I think that's. I think we're done and dusted there, guys. That
Nice.
was all right. That was a good shout, Elwood.
That was good. That was fun, Elwood. Well done, mate. So next week we're going to get the results. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll do a post, and then however many votes we get, we'll see who got the most votes.
Nice.
So
Good
I'll
idea.
be getting all my friends to vote for me.
What, me and Peter?
And I will be creating lots of fake accounts this week. And voting for
Elwood will
me.
be getting lots of bots.
I'm used to
Right,
it.
I think that's it, guys. That's I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah, 2 hours 46. It's
Not
all right.
bad, not bad.
That's good for us.
All right, peeps. Thanks very much for watching. We've had an awesome time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking by us, and going to be back next week. Who knows what we're going to be doing, but it'll be fun. Want to say anything, guys, before we go?
Blair Witch 2.
I just want to say,
Yes, it is.
have a nice week, guys. We love you. Come
Oh,
back.
can I just show this one thing before we go?
Yeah.
So I heard the song and it was so amazing.
Song.
I'm going to play it because it's so good.
Song.
A song,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a really wicked song.
Yeah, copyright.
We'll play out
why
with the
isn't that-
song. Oh yeah, we're going to play out with the song because it's cool. Let me turn the volume up.
You'll get copyrighted.
Netanyahu is a piece of shit. Netanyahu is a piece of shit.
I don't think it's going to get too much.
Netanyahu is a piece of
I
shit.
thought it was going to be Elwood's Halloween video.
Definitely not our third Netanyahu. Halloween video.
One more time with the chorus.
I can't hear shit. I can't hear shit.
You not hear it?
Can
you hear it now?
Listen, I can't hear it, but I'm guessing it's Netanyahu is a piece of shit. Is that about right?
Netanyahu.
I can't hear it.
Netanyahu. Oh, Netanyahu. Sorry. Netanyahu is a piece of shit.
Netanyahu.
He is a piece of shit, to be fair. He is.
Judgment day will come to pass.
Right, okay.
No
We'll
more
leave it there then.
hiding in the past.
Seriously, can you hear it, Elwood?
Yeah, but why does it say 1980?
Yeah, it's an old song. He's been a piece of shit forever.
How old is that?
Netanyahu is a piece of shit. Netanyahu
Right,
is a
we'll
piece
leave on
of
that.
shit.
Right, next week,
Netanyahu is a piece of
see you later.
shit.
Bye.
Oh, the